You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You did not see my Twitter feed. The man behind the screen is an illusion. All right? Pay no heed. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Mysteries of the Academy. Today is a very fun day as the players are going to experience their first taste of combat. So, when we last left off, the players had been investigating the death of Elora, the half-elf girl who died in the women's dorm. They had been interrogated by Zarag as primary suspects because they had arrived on the scene shortly afterward, without permission, of course. But after some clearing up from Alzarius appearing and speaking with Zarag, the players were allowed to return to their dorms. Hello, Shadow Dave. Welcome, welcome. I'm just giving a little recap real quick on what happened last session. So, the next day, the players began to ask some questions about this Valen Vosk character. They had gone to Cormac, the professor of conjuration, and were asking him multiple things about the potential cult involvement, his past within a cult, the cult of Mikoradomus, Demon Lord of Domination, as Professor Cormac was once a cultist of that group. One of them, Varka, asked about Valen Vosk. Meanwhile, while they were doing that, the Warlock Mallory was investigating the bedroom of the late Elora, finding a diary and reading through it, discovering that there is a pair of tieflings in her class, one of which she is attracted to. So, Mallory took note of that and I believe Mallory kept the journal, if I remember correctly. I might be remembering wrong. But later, they went to the magic item creation class, basically an introductory class to magic item creation. And they were assigned to create some wands. They got to pick what spells they wanted to place on it, and they will take some time to do so. I believe someone just changed their PNG to the proper one. So, after they had left that class, the attempts to infuse the wands with magic were rather exhausting, causing one level of exhaustion to be applied to the characters. And so, as they were walking back to the dorm room of Balin, while they were in the hallway, suddenly they realized the lights had changed color. A fog had enveloped the hallway, and none of the other students that were in the hallway are here anymore. And with that, we will go ahead and come back to our players. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I forgot to turn off the opacity.
It's all good. All good.
You should have recapped with us because I don't know what's up.
Did you listen to the stream?
Yeah, we need a recap.
I listened to the stream.
I listened too late.
Before I deafened myself, I said you guys can listen to get the recap. I just need the
recap with us.
I just need the deafen so you guys don't like interrupt me in the middle of it, because otherwise I'm gonna lose my train of thought and we'll be here 10 minutes longer than I intend for the recap.
Right.
Because I'm severely ADHD Aatrox. I don't think you understand how bad it is.
I have
yesterday
and ADHD. I think I know.
Yeah, yesterday when I got interrupted while I was saying something by a sound alert, I completely lost my train of thought and spent like 3 minutes trying to figure out what I was talking about before. It's horrible.
Bessie, I'm so sorry.
All right, anyway.
So wait, you tell it?
Anyway, let's focus on
this.
Oh my god.
I'm going to kill you. Although I do like dunks, so maybe I forgive you. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and go down the line here. Nutty first. Let's give some introductions for those who are new here. Just little quick ones.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nutty.
I'm Oli. I stream on Twitch and I play Nutty. And here's a fun monkey fact of the day. There's only one monkey that's nocturnal, and it's called the owl monkey. And it looks like this. If you want to show it.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a monkey.
That is a little
That's a
fella.
scary ass
That-
monkey.
If you
That's a
wanna
little
show it.
fella.
You're free to show this
He looks like he's seen
gorgeous,
stuff.
the only nocturnal monkey.
Behold, the owl monkey, the only nocturnal monkey. Wow, that is a fun monkey fact right there.
My
There
God,
you
Fun
go.
monkey facts. It's your ex.
What?
All right,
Ooh,
going
should
down the
we
line
look at our
here.
initiatives?
Not yet. Going. Oh, get rid of him. Yeah. Going down the line here. Mallory is next.
I am. Okay, I can't do the same joke everywhere. I'm Aatrox and I stream and I'm playing Mallory. Goodbye.
Okay. Any fun facts about Mallory you'd like to share with the class?
They are approaching your location rapidly.
Rapidly. Okay. That's scary. Let's run away from Mallory. All right. Varka, go ahead.
Hello, I am Dragonplant and I play Varka. Fun fact about Varka. She has a butler that only makes bread for her, and that's all that he does.
Excellent.
Oh wait,
Excellent.
I need
Excellent.
one. Where do you get one?
Don't you have like a
Oh
couple
my
of
God.
squires that follow you
I
around?
do. I have 2 more.
Okay. They're waiting for you outside of this area. All right, next up is Bowlin. Bowlin, they said that Bowlin would never be Ballin, but I think Bowlin is about to prove everyone wrong with that. Go ahead and give yourself
bowl
your
your ass.
introduction.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm Foxes. I don't stream because I'm busy with commissions that are always open. And I'm supposed to be at Sundere, but I'm not good at role-playing, so I exist. Yay!
You exist. Wow. Thank you for the clap. Thank you for the clap. All right, and last but not least, Gorm. Go ahead and give yourself your introduction.
Hello, I am Stormy, and I'm a professional weasel breeder and also a former pilot, according to the FAA. And I'm playing Gorm, the anti-cleric death cleric of Ilaria, the dead goddess. So Gorm is a short and stubbish noble, possibly prematuring balding dwarf. But fun Gorm fact of the day is that Gorm may have only gotten to the university due to a sizable donation made by his parents.
All
That was
right.
exactly the
Nice.
same.
And with that, we'll go ahead and just do a short little mini recap for the players who didn't listen to the stream like they were supposed to.
I listen.
Ollie listened. Ollie gets extra credit. Mallory
Thank
loses
you.
points for saying where. Okay, Mallory loses another 5 points. Got it. Up health, by the way. Okay, I'm just
How do I
joking.
unwear?
Anyway. What?
How do I unwear?
By saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vazric.
Mhm.
I'm sorry I mocked
I'm
you.
sorry. I mocked you.
I'm sorry I mocked
sorry
you
I
with baby crying.
I'm sorry I mocked you, Vazric.
Good. You're not getting your health back though. Anyway. Okay,
Evil.
jokes aside here though. So when you guys left off, you were walking back to your dorm from the the magic item workshop class, where you guys had received a level of exhaustion. So all of you are going to have disadvantage on skill checks until you rest. So just keep that in mind. Do not like push it further with exhaustion stuff if you don't want more penalties. So definitely sleep or do your version of rest if you don't require sleep at some point. However, you guys had turned the corner to head to the dorm when suddenly you found yourselves in a familiar but unfamiliar hallway, as it has the same features as the hall leading to the male dorm room, but there's a thick fog enveloping the hallway. You can't see anybody else in this hallway, even though it had just been packed with other students heading back after class. It's just you in here right now. And the flames of the torches hanging on the walls have turned from their usual orange color to an eerie blue. Let me turn on some moody music
The
here.
sad piano starts playing.
Blue flames. What's
There's
going
nothing
on?
Blue flames. All right, and as you guys are here, could you guys all give me? I think actually no, I had perception checks last session on it, so which is why I gave the description I
And
just gave.
I
So-
saw.
Now we are going to have
The
some
blue flames
people.
are pretty cool.
We're going to have some
I
people
say
appear
great, though.
from the pillars
Oh,
and
no.
some of the suits of armor lining the walls. You guys
no.
see people step out of them. Their
Ah,
features are
There's so
obscured,
many.
and you see this person who is wearing these. They're not red. The robes aren't red. That's just the token. They are wearing black robes with a hood covering their head and a mask covering their face. They come out
I
of these.
scream. It's
They
the
scream.
killer.
They come out of these walls, and the
Those
leader,
pillars?
apparent leader here, all of them are wielding these black knives. By the way,
Hmm.
Do I see if his robes are torn?
if his robes are what? Oh, torn?
Torn.
No, you don't see any sign of any kind of tears on their clothing here. But this
I
Do I
one
see
that's
any
wearing.
big horns?
No, you do not. This one appears to be a different person from the one that you saw heading to the library earlier that day. So, one of these people, the one in the hooded robe, he says, "You've all been asking too many questions." And he steps forward. Here for like right about here, and I'll move all of these guys out of the spots here.
I tell
There we
him,
go.
mind if we ask some more if we're gonna
Their
die?
HP is displaying on stream. I don't care. Just open chat and maybe don't look at the screen. It doesn't really matter.
Do you hear what I
don't really
said?
care. Hold on. Can you repeat it, please, Foxys? I got distracted.
I ask him, do you mind if we ask some more if we're gonna die?
Oh. I think we asked enough questions. How about,
No,
how about
I
we just go
didn't. What
back?
are you talking about, Mallory?
Hold on.
They think we asked enough questions.
You should be more careful about who you're asking about. He looks over at Varka. Even when you're talking to a professor. We'll give you a choice now that you've seen us. Join us in a glorious future for mage kind, or oppose us and die.
I message Vanka. Let's go along with it and see what they're talking about.
How glorious.
I could never go along.
How
with
glorious, you ask?
It's for
Our
the
Lord
best.
Valen Vosk shall free mage kind from the shackles of those non-magic mortals. Those who were born without the gift. They have too much power over us.
Who does
Magocracy
Vosk
is the
follow?
future of the Empire, and we are going to lead the Empire into that glorious future.
So join you or die.
Yep, that's what I've offered.
Well,
I
death
go
is only the
forward.
beginning. As Gorm raises his shield.
Gorm raises
So we're
his
not
shield.
joining?
Right. Everyone, right? Let's see what's going on.
It would appear
Let's go
so
along
that
with it.
it would appear that this one is going to resist. What of the rest of you?
I'm willing to air you out.
I would
Nothing's
rather.
also willing.
I like give a little tap to Vanka. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you're whispering to Varka?
I messaged to Vanka.
Okay, when you whispered the "don't worry about it," you didn't say anything about messaging them first. So
I said it before.
earlier when you messaged to them, that was fine. But this time you did not mention the message. So I'm gonna make some perception checks.
What?
The fuck?
Oh my god.
Okay. This one says, "Hi, what are you whispering about?"
I'm telling my friend here that we can hear you out.
That's technically not a lie, so there's no need to whisper then in front of us. If you've got nothing to
You're
hide,
right,
then
you're
don't
right.
bother trying to hide it.
We have nothing to hide. Tell us what's up with your cult.
The leader looks over at Gorm and says, "If you plan on surviving, then I'd recommend putting down your arms. It seems the rest of them aren't interested in fighting."
Oh, I am.
Oh, are you now? Do you
Varka!
say that? Do you say that out loud to them, Varka?
Yes.
Oh, are you
Oh.
now? Then it's two
I
against the
face
rest of
plant.
us.
Okay.
Those of you who don't want to die, stay out of it. As he raises his knife and prepares to fight.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Mallory will back out over here and will cast.
Hold on. No, you don't get to
Form
do
of
anything.
Dread.
You don't get to do anything yet.
Oh,
You
there's
have to
already
roll.
turn order.
You
Okay,
have to
there's
roll
already turn
initiative.
order.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I said he was getting ready to
Okay,
fight, so
I
that
see,
means
I
initiative
see.
is going to begin.
Oh,
Oh, Malden.
Yep.
Oh,
Agree.
Also, I don't really care if you see basic stuff like this. There's a few things that I have that are homebrewed for these guys that aren't on the character sheets, so I don't care if you see the basic NPC sheets.
Wait, can you put me on?
Remember to click on your character before rolling initiative so it gets added.
Oh, can you just put me there? I already did it.
can I switch my role with
I
Varka?
see. No,
Why not?
because that's not how things work. Let's see. Nutty has a higher initiative than Varka does because of higher dexterity. So we'll put Nutty before Varka. So Balin goes first. Nutty goes second. Varka third. The leader of this group will go fourth, and then Mallory fifth. The cultists sixth, and Gorm last. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this combat started as the music changes from creepy to action-oriented. All right. And once
Now-
again, I don't care if you guys can see their HP. This is for the audience, basically, to see. I would request that the players minimize the stream when it's in this kind of situation.
Yep, already done.
All right, stream is muted on your end and minimized.
All right, cool. All right. Now, fight! Balin, you get first move here. You can choose whether you'd like to help
Now,
defend
you
your
see,
allies
I don't
or...
plan on fighting them. I don't know why you all want to fight. I want to get info. So I'm gonna be like, ends up, going like, here.
Okay,
With
Varka,
guys up.
you see
I'm not playing.
Balin just walk over there with his hands up. And the dude here with the mask nods as you pass by him.
I look very worried that Varka messaging if you're planning on fighting, can you wait a little? We kind of need to ask them what's happening, then you can definitely kill them after.
I mean, you could also leave one alive to
Yeah,
interrogate.
I think that's a better
like-
option. Isn't it? So I look like disappointedly at Balin and Sai, and I pull out my greatsword.
All right.
I pass my turn.
Let me see. What can I do? Ooh.
Oh, it's not your turn
Uh,
just yet, Varka. It's gonna be
oh.
Nutty before you. So, ending your turn, Balin, it's gonna be Nutty's turn. Nutty, what would you like to do? There is some cultists back here behind you. One right there, one right there, one right there.
I wanted them to
you can't.
bring
I don't
us
think you
to
can
the
see that
leader.
one.
I don't think I
Stuff.
can hit that one.
What would you like to
I
do?
guess since we have. What's the. Little witch bolt one these days.
A firebolt?
Witch bolt.
Oh, witch bolt. Okay.
Yeah.
Who would you like to cast it on?
I'm thinking.
And are you using a meta magic for this?
How to spend a magic.
I believe you have some meta magic chosen on your character sheet.
Okay, here it is.
So you have careful spell and empowered spell.
Yes.
You can choose to do it after casting a spell as well for these ones.
I'll do this guy.
That guy, okay. Go ahead and click on the Witch Bolt.
Let's go.
You get a 20 to hit. That is definitely going to make contact as you create a tether of lightning between yourself and this cultist. Go ahead and roll the damage by clicking on the name of Witch Bolt in the chat box there that just appeared.
Then I pressed what was that first level?
Yeah, it's a first level spell. You can choose to upcast if you want, but it will use up a second level spell slot. Let's see. What's the other thing for?
I don't know.
Weird. Okay, we'll just take the first one. I don't know why it has that second one there.
I don't know why.
That's kind of goofy.
I know there's.
You got max damage on that though, so that's pretty nice. You deal 12 lightning damage to him. So this tether of lightning energy flies out of Nutty's hand, wraps around this dude, and Nutty, you kind of like twist your hand a bit, and the grip of this lightning tether tightens, and the dude's body explodes into what looks like glass shards.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Nutty looks at his hand like, what the fuck?
Well, you no longer have to concentrate on the spell because he's dead.
That was so fast.
By the way, he does leave behind the equipment that he was wearing. So his robes fall to the ground and the black knife hits the ground. However, as the black knife hits the ground, it turns to dust.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
All right, so it is now going to be Varka's turn, unless Nutty would like to move first. Would Nutty like to move?
I'd like to move like here.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Varka, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I cast Bless.
Okay, a bless. Which 3 allies would you like to affect?
I would like to affect
I think I know.
Gorm and Nutty. but-
Gorm and Mallory, okay. We're gonna use these symbols for
No,
bless.
Nutty.
Gorm and Nutty. Fine, okay, Mallory as well.
But what
Okay.
about Bowling?
Balin is
Balin-
within the range
Yeah.
as well.
It's up
They're
to
not
3,
gonna-
it's fine.
Well, they're not gonna attack Balin, so I'm not gonna give it to Balin.
Okay. Not going to attack Balin yet. Well, are you going to give it to yourself or to Nutty?
Yeah.
Okay, Oh wait, I can. give
Because
it
you
to
can
myself.
affect yourself with it as well.
Oh, so I can affect myself and 3 creatures of my choice.
No, yourself
just-
and so you count toward that 3 limit.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
I don't bless Mallory, and I bless myself.
Wow, that's rude. Mallory uses attack rolls. So yourself, Gorm, and Nutty then?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Then I want to move. Oh yeah.
The
I
holy
want to-
music starts playing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move over here.
Okay, are you passing
Kind of-
through? Are you passing through this guy's or this square, or are you going around this way?
I think I would go around.
Go around down here. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And I want to like corner him, so like if he tries to run away, then I'll just be there, like taunting him. So he.
Gotcha.
Up.
Okay.
I can't hit him because I used my action already, right?
Yeah, you used your action already.
Okay.
So
Okay.
unless you have something to use with a bonus action, then I would say no.
I don't.
Okay. So this guy here is going to turn around, and you see his black knife become enveloped in green fire.
Oh.
Nope. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, right, it's not on here. I forgot it's not in the compendium for some reason. Let me open this up here real quick. There we go. Okay. Within 5 feet. Okay, so that's not actually going to affect that. Never mind. He's not going to use that. He's going to use a different thing. So you see instead of green fire, you actually see the blade begin to vibrate a bit as it goes boom, and he swings it at you.
Oh! Oh no. It doesn't hit.
He gets a 14, and that misses.
Let's go.
He seems a bit frustrated by that.
I smirk.
Smirk.
All right, Mallory, it is your turn.
Okay, Mallory will go here. Leave me out of this, and they will. They will do Form of Dread. And I wouldn't like you guys looking at me right now. Please look away. And they will cast Form of Dread. Where is the button to cast Form of Dread? I don't know. Is it like a button for it, or does it just happen?
It's a spell, right?
It's like a little. It's a warlock class feature thing.
Oh, just click the word bubble on it then.
The word.
Hover over it. You should see this little word bubble icon up here next to it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Click on that.
Boom. Oh, that's
There we go. Okay. Form of Dread. You manifest an aspect of your patron's dreadful power. As a bonus action, you transform for 1 minute. While you gain the following benefits while transformed. Gain temporary hit points equal to 1d10 plus your warlock level. Okay, go ahead and roll that 1d10.
So does it? Okay. Does anybody look at Mallory
Oh, hold on.
after they say not to look at them?
I trust Mallory.
Plus your warlock level, so that's plus 3. You get 10 temporary hit points. That's on your character sheet, by the way.
Good. Yeah, I put it on.
Cool. Once during each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack, you can force it to make a wisdom saving throw. This is a bonus action, by the way, so you can still take an action after this.
Yeah, I know. Mallory was just being a little
fails,
fakey,
the
and
target is frightened.
What they are gonna do is they're gonna do.
It's only when you hit an attack that they become afraid of you. So you don't have to.
Yeah,
they
I
don't
know.
have to worry about being looking at you and becoming frightened.
No, I know. I just said it because.
I mean, yeah, you're
look,
calling a lot of attention to yourself, so most of them are looking at you as you pass through.
Okay, so whoever looks, Mallory was. If you consider Mallory scary before, just enhance that in a way. Now their eyes are just like full of goo, mouth just fucking good.
Yeah.
That is so
They-
cool.
Brody.
They are gonna. They're gonna point at the black robed individual Varka is behind and do an eldritch splash on them.
Okay, goo goes flying out of your hand and completely
Goo-goo.
misses. It splashes against the armor over here against the wall, and you see the armor just like fall over and hit the ground.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a part of my period. I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
Oh.
All right, it is time for the cultists. This guy is going to come over here. Or actually, no. This guy's going to come over this way. There we go. And he is going to attack Varka with advantage. Okay, I know it says scimitar on the thing, but it's going to do like... Hold on. I'm going to edit this real quick, actually. There we go. Sadir, thank you for the subscription. Super appreciated.
Aw, that's
Dagger. Okay, there we go. All right, this guy's gonna come up behind Varka and attempt to stab Varka with advantage, getting a 22 to hit.
welcome to Britain.
Oi, welcome to London, prick. Stabs you. Take that, you wanker. You take 2. That's piercing damage, by the way, not slashing. Sorry. You take 2 piercing damage as he stabs you from behind.
I just scoff.
I mean, it
No.
kind of hurts. So.
I mean, I know it kind of.
Also, can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Constitution.
Yippee.
Where is it? There it is. I can also add a D4 to my Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
You feel
okay.
this like unnatural energy build up, but you manage to pull yourself away from the knife before it affects you.
Okay, so that's why I scoff. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you feel this like unnatural kind of energy build up in the dagger. All right, Gorm, this guy's gonna come up to you, and he is going to attempt to attack you with his dagger. He gets an 8. You turn to meet his attack, and you block his dagger with your shield.
Easy enough.
All right, and let's see now. Nutty, having killed one of them, is going to be targeted by this guy right here as this guy runs up toward Nutty with
Okay.
his dagger. And he says, "Damn you!"
Okay. I
Gets
will
a
use
13 to hit.
My how does he dodge?
Okay.
points.
So you're going to reduce the damage that you're taking here. He deals 4 damage. Go ahead and roll that d6. And I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I just click on
Okay, you reduce that by 2. Actually, you also add your proficiency bonus to this. So you actually reduce his slashing damage to 0. So actually, you don't need to make a Constitution bonus because that just means that you dodged it completely. This guy, however, is
Hey.
going to come up behind you
Dude.
and attack with advantage.
When did Nutty become so badass?
Who knows?
like,
All right, this guy's going to come up behind you now and attempt to stab you from the other side. So he has advantage on this roll. He gets a 22.
ooh. Yeah.
And you've already used your reaction, so you cannot reduce this one. He deals 5 damage to you as he stabs you in the back. And I need that Constitution saving throw from you. Please and thank you.
Wait, who?
If you need to find it, from you, Ollie, from you. I need a Constitution saving throw from you. That's gonna be up next to your. Yeah.
So
from you.
down.
Yes,
Because you
you're
got
getting
attacked.
I'm
attacked.
so
You
sorry.
also took 5. You also took 5 piercing damage. So
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. I space out too.
I was like, oh, he needs a Constitution saving throw. Oh, I don't know who.
Nutty, you
Had
needed
no
to make
idea
that.
you were
Okay.
talking about.
So Nutty, you took 5 piercing damage from this other guy who came up behind you,
Yes.
and you already used your
Guys.
reaction, so you cannot reduce it this
What?
time. You
Guys.
fail. Can I finish my thought before you say something?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you fail the Constitution saving throw. You are going to take an additional 5 necrotic damage. And the dude pulls his dagger handle away. You realize, looking behind you, you realize the blade is no longer attached.
Oh my god, is it stuck in me?
It's stuck in you.
Oh. It's like a cool new piercing.
Yeah. All right, and with that,
Totally.
this other cultist is gonna come up over here toward Varka.
Totally, Dragon want to say something though. You gotta.
Oh yeah. I'm just finishing the turn first.
Okay.
Gets a 5 to hit, completely missing. All right, now you can say what you wanted to say.
So I was just like, The Gorm and Nubby are blessed, so if they need to make a saving throw, they can add a d4 to it.
Oh yeah, from the bless. Unfortunately, the
Yeah.
D4 would not affect it enough to actually
Oh,
change
okay.
anything. Sadly.
Too bad.
Let's turn the music down just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
All right. So with that, it is Gorm's turn.
Gorm is going to combat maneuver right here, and will make a Warhammer attack against this one with advantage.
Yep. Very nice. A 24 definitely hits with 8 bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
What's with the 2 dice that got rolled there?
I have no clue.
The 2 damage dice on the board for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that
Weird.
too. That is 4 + 4 for 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. Okay, and would you like to do anything else with that? With your turn?
Yeah. How's he looking after taking that damage?
He almost fell down after you hit him in the back. Although,
Okay.
there was something a bit strange about the way he acted after you hit him. It's almost like he was... Give me an insight check, actually.
Okay.
Real quick, as this happens.
It's 18.
It's almost like he was pretending to be in pain.
Well, Gorm is going to channel his divinity
Okay.
with a touch of death for an 11.
All right.
Points of necrotic damage.
With that,
As he
you
shouts,
see...
oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead and shout.
He's going to shout out, by Illyria's icy hands, you shall fall.
Alright, and with that, his body looks like it shatters into glass pieces as well, just like the other guy who died. His clothes fall to the ground, and the dagger he was wielding shatters as it hits the ground as well.
Gorm's going to use remaining movement speed to go up here, and then we'll
Okay.
use bonus action. Let me make sure I have enough.
So is the touch of death
Yep.
kind of like a smite kind of thing, where it's not actually an action?
Yeah, it's
Okay, cool.
it's basically a smite, but let me
Okay,
look
cool,
up
cool.
just in case, because I don't play too many clerics.
Yeah, if it
It's,
says bonus action, then you wouldn't have
Channel
access.
Divinity 5e.
It should say on your
Mark.
on your feature as well, I believe. Unless you didn't
I
include
put it
the
in
full
manually.
description. Ah, okay, so no full description then.
So cleric 5e.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm looking this up. I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, thank you for the
prep
hydrate,
it
by the
though.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and drop it, and then I'll research it, and then we can retroactively take back damage if you're fine with that.
Cool, yeah, that
With
works.
a spiritual weapon. 16 to hit with 7.
A 16 definitely hits, and he takes 7 force damage.
There we go. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll research this, and I'll interject and let you know.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Bowlin, it seems your party is doing rather well, as 2 of the assailants have been shattered into what looks like glass pieces. The pieces disappeared, by the way. They, like, just vanished after they were hitting the ground. So there's nothing left of them except for the equipment they were holding.
Okay. Can I try to message the headmaster?
So, message isn't like sending. Sending, you can send it through planes. You cannot send message through planes. This is
Yeah.
technically a, like, small pocket of an alternate reality. So, you can't actually send a message through the reality to another reality.
I see. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I wonder if they'll like telepathically tell the others that if I fight them, I can't join them.
That's gonna be your
Okay.
action. If you use message,
To
though.
wonder? Okay.
If you use if you use message, it's an action, is what I was saying.
Okay. Okay. I tell Vaka, keep the black robed one alive, and I go here and I.
All right.
Stop.
Nice, good move.
That's going to be with advantage. You get a 17 to hit. That is going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage with the sneak attack. Ooh, okay. You stab your rapier through this dude's back. He doesn't exclaim or anything. His body shatters into that dust that I mentioned before. His dagger hits the ground and also breaks apart.
And I use my action, my bonus action to dash here. Something. To move it.
I mean, you still had more movement. You didn't need to use your
right.
bonus action.
Yeah, then I just go there.
You
Okay.
can just corner the big important guy instead.
Is that a test roll?
No, but we're trying to keep him
That's a
alive.
test roll, trying to figure out why I'm
just so
getting
he
2
doesn't run
dice.
away.
Okay, that was only 1 dice.
I won't run away. I have a lot
Yeah.
of movement.
You can do unlethal blows.
Whoa!
So he will just be very low.
What the fuck just happened?
Let's kill the rest and just try to not die to him.
Why does my
I just
phone
wanna
keep
make him
falling
low.
down like this?
So he's like,
Make him fall low. Yes.
Yes. So
And
he
then it's
will-
2 again there.
contact
Weird.
him.
It seems to be
Yes.
taking the lower of the 2. Weird.
You know what? I have it always roll advantage. I'll do advantage toggle maybe.
Yeah, do that real quick. See if it changes it. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and go to Nutty's turn. Nutty, it is once again your turn. You have this blade stuck in your back. Can you give me another Constitution save at the beginning of your turn?
Yes, I can. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong thing.
No, you pressed the right thing, I think. Oh, it's just a +2 onto that. Okay, so we'll take this.
Yeah.
Sorry to waste your nat 20 like this, but we'll take the first roll and just add a 2 to it.
Okay, I don't know.
No, you can also add plus. I think.
And you can also add bless. So that's going to be a 9. Go ahead and roll a d4. 1d4. Hey, there we go. Cool. You got the maximum. So, with your Constitution save, you actually managed to kind of... The dagger pushes out of your back a little bit. Enough to the point where you can actually have someone pull it out of you there. You don't take any necrotic damage on this turn thanks to that successful save.
Okay. What I want to do is have we attacked this guy? Only Varka has, right?
There's also this guy right next to you.
This guy. That's true. I would like to.
He's an immediate threat to you.
That is very true.
Although
would like
the blade of his dagger is
stab
inside
him.
of your back, so I mean.
I would like to stab him with my dagger.
All right, cool. Go ahead and roll that attack. Very nice. All right, that is a definite hit. You don't even need to roll the bless bonus for that. Go ahead and roll the damage by clicking on the name of the dagger in the chat. All right, that's gonna be 2 damage. You stab him directly in the chest. He looks down and he's like, "Oh." And then he pops and falls to his equipment falls to the ground as he has now perished.
And then Nutty's like, 2 could play at that game.
By the way, Gorm, you see these people dying like this. This is definitely not like what you would expect from someone dying.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no bodies being left behind. That's weird. All right. Now we'll go over to... Unless Nutty would like to move, it'll be Varka's turn next.
I would like to move like here.
Okay. Varka, it is now your turn.
Okay, I have an out of game question. So
Mhm.
when a humanoid gets to 0 hit points, even if they're an enemy, do they also have to do death saves?
No, usually enemies don't do death saves. Unless you're specifically saying, I would like to attack non-lethally, then normally your attack will be lethal damage. Normally.
Okay, so well, I want to attack non-lethally.
Okay. So basically, what you do is you'll just start hitting him with your sword, but it's like you put the sheath back on and just start beating him that way.
Oh wait, I can't just like. Oh.
No, I mean like the sword will be in its sheath, but you're like beating him with it while it's in the
So
sheath.
I can still deal damage, but it won't like.
Yeah, you can still deal damage. It'll just be non-lethal.
Okay, great. So, I pull out my greatsword
Hello, Drow.
gracefully into the air, and I will use Divine Smite on my strike.
Divine
So
Smite will make it lethal.
Oh, it will make it lethal. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So then it
That is
It-
burning him with
there.
holy fire. So, yes, that is lethal. That is very ouchy.
Okay, well, I don't want to kill him. So, I say, may Castiel guide my blade, and I hit him with the greatsword.
Okay, a 19 will definitely hit. However, let's see. He has. Let me look at his stuff real quick here. AC. Okay, he is going to raise his hand up as a reaction, and you see this like distortion in the air that seems to flash with light as you slam your sword into it. You guys can make Arcana checks real quick to try and figure out what he just did.
Okay.
19.
Okay, he cast what is known as the shield spell, Gorman Balin. Varka, you're not
What's-
sure what that is.
I just say very angrily, what sort of dark magics are you using?
That's
This ain't-
just chilled, Varka.
this
It's
isn't-
okay.
This isn't dark magic, it's just normal magic. What do you
Are
mean?
we all rolling?
We learned it in class. Don't worry about it, Varka.
Are we all rolling Arcana? Am I supposed to?
Mallory's not sure. You can roll Arcana if you would like, because you
Ollie,
see him
you're
raise his
really,
hand
really
and
I would
deflects
like-
the... You are really quiet, Ollie. Yeah. Ollie,
Oh,
you're...
I-
Yeah.
Yes, very, very quiet.
Nutty isn't sure what
Hello?
the spell was.
That's a bit
It's a bow and Gorm.
Alright,
Well, I have-
Balin and Gorm know this is the shield spell. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're so quiet. I even turned you up on my end, so...
This is the first time someone's ever told me I'm quiet.
It might just be that your mic sensitivity went down or something. You might need to open your properties and turn it up.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. So, Varka, that will
is that
get
better?
blocked.
Can I use my bonus action to
I hope this is better. Is this
heal?
better? I'm also talking
Nutty?
quieter.
No, that would be... the bonus action would only be for healing yourself. It's an action to heal someone else with it.
Oh,
Because it's
Alright.
faster for you to touch yourself than it is to touch someone else.
of course it is. Okay.
Hmm.
Then I
And not
guess I
like
can't
that.
do anything.
Not like that. God damn it.
Interesting.
VTubers. Everything's always a sex joke with VTuber. Anyway.
See, that's what I'm saying.
If there's nothing else, then we will go over to him. Alright, his AC goes back down to normal because it's his turn again. And he is going to... Alright, now he will do the spell that he was going to do earlier. He is first... Actually, you know what? No, he's going to use his multi-attack instead. Actually, wait, no. Here we go. He reaches his hand out towards you, Varka.
I just look at the hand.
We don't have much time to react to this.
Oh, actually, hold on. He's going to move here first. There we go. But he still
come
misses.
on.
He still misses, though. As he reaches his hand out to try and touch you, you see this green energy just envelop his hand as he reaches towards you. Thankfully, you dodge it, and he doesn't touch you with it.
Great.
Mallory, it's your turn. He swears at you, by the way. He's like, hold still.
Varka, would you move, darling? And they're gonna do another Eldritch Splash, Sally.
I can't
Again,
move
trying to
it.
aim. No, you can't, but it's just like, just a funny quote. So 13.
All right, you get a
hits.
13. A 13 is going to miss as it flies by this dude.
You're making this a lot harder, Varka.
I apologize.
I'm so sorry. All right, anything else, Mallory?
No, just sadness.
Okay. You keep crying more goop. All right,
I
the
cry more
remaining 2 cultists are going to make their attacks. This one is going to turn around and attack Balin. Thought you could trick us, huh?
Didn't plan to.
He gets a
Ouch.
22 to hit.
Oh shit.
He deals 4 piercing damage to you, not slashing. Sorry.
How dare you?
And
do
I
that?
need you to make a Constitution save, Balin, as he stabs you with the blade, and he's going to attempt to break it off into your body. All right, you succeed. The blade does not break off inside of your body, and it remains attached to the handle.
I tell him
As for
I
Gon-
won't abandon my friends.
Then you're a fool who will die.
Can Mallory say something?
No.
Okay.
Ah!
All right. The other guy continues trying to attack Gorm. He gets a 7 to hit and misses. All right, Gorm, it is now your turn.
Gorm's going to use bonus action to move up the spiritual weapon and make an attack with it. With a 24
24 will
hit.
definitely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage as your scythe swings at this dude and buries its blade into his side, dealing 5 force damage.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't seem to bleed, however, you notice.
Mm-hmm.
As the scythe pulls the blade out, it seems he's more hollow than anything.
So Gorm will then use an action and will require a, let's say, a wisdom saving throw as he starts clanging his warhammer to his metal shield, causing a kind of like a bell tolling sound.
Okay. Cool. So you're doing the Toll the Dead. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's do that with my physical
On him,
dice, just because I love the sound that it makes.
I would have
Let's see.
loved to have did
Okay.
it on these two, but he did
fails the
way.
wisdom saving throw and takes 6 damage from necrotic damage. So as you're banging your shield with your warhammer, this like spectral bell appears above his head. He looks up, and the bell rings, and you see his body just shatter immediately.
Okay. Can I make an insight check
Sure.
and tell you if and let me know if what I am 13 insight.
Mhm.
Gorm may start to think that maybe physical attacks aren't doing too well and magic may be the way to go.
So, from what you can tell from this, it's physical attacks are definitely doing something from the 13 insight. Excuse me, my allergies are still fucking me up. Physical attacks are still having the same effect as they would any other person. It's just that you notice these people are not real. A real person would have fallen over dead and the body would have been left behind. But these people, they are not real. As far as you can tell.
Well, real enough to shatter. He'll
Yep.
use some movement speed to move over to hopefully give
Varka advantage.
Yeah, hopefully Barca on the next attack against him.
All right. Then it will be
No,
Balin's
Varka.
turn now.
Obviously, let's attack that guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, an at
Lucas
20.
gotta
Okay.
die.
You stab
like-
this dude in the back. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You will die, you fool.
You will die.
That's a lot of
That's a
damage.
lot of damage. You overkill him. So, you, with a flourish, you just kind of like stab him multiple times, and he shatters into a million pieces, like the other guys. His equipment
And the
falling
piece
to the
is still
ground.
there. Like, is the glass still there?
No, it like disappears. It's almost like the pieces of glass just melted away
And
very
I
quickly.
go over it.
In fact, it's more like a glass powder kind of thing.
Actually.
You know how some glass breaks into like a powder?
Yes,
It's kind of like that.
I see.
And they seem to melt.
Now is the time to question him, though.
Yes.
Nutty, it is now your turn. The dude with the robe, or the hooded robe, says, "Damn you all! You'll get what's coming to you, regardless of whether you kill me here or not."
We're not planning to kill you. You can answer some
I go
questions.
straight in front of him. And I am not going to hurt him.
Okay.
However, I'm looking at my things. Hold on.
I'm back.
Seeing
Did
if there's
we,
anything I
grapple
could
him?
do that won't hurt him, but
Nobody's
will make him
grappling.
very
Nobody's
upset.
grappling him yet. No.
Okay, alright.
I
It's
tell
not his
Mallory,
turn, so.
Mallory, come scare him a little so he'll answer us.
Ooh, okay.
It's Nutty's turn right now. So
Yes.
we're not out of combat just yet.
I'm
He's
just
still
like-
armed and he's still.
He's still very upset.
Mhm.
Is there?
I'm
I'm
sorry,
looking
I
at my
should've made-
prestidigitation, and I'm like, is there anything here I can do to make him?
Presto. Presto is like minor magic tricks.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for anything.
Oh, that's
like
true.
him.
That's true. We should have been making those skill checks with disadvantage because of exhaustion. I forgot about that. My bad.
Ah,
I should
shoot.
have remembered to remind you.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Insight. Here, I'll make another one
That's fine. That's fine. Please do.
for you. 10.
Okay, at 10, you still have the D4 from Bless as well.
Oh, no, pictures.
Absolutely.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna talk to him.
Okay, so
Same roll.
yeah, we would still get the 13.
So I'm just Nutty's gonna be like, we can't kill you. We need to talk to you. And then he's like stanced up though. He's like ready. He's ready for if this guy wants to do anything. But he's stanced up.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's my turn.
Oh, by the way, Nutty, can you give me another con save? Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Hey, I
still
meant to
have
ask
the knife in you.
Mallory to take the knife out of my back.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still have the knife in
that's
you.
what I wanted to say. I was about, like, Nutty, you should really remember that knife out of your back.
Could I ask like
It's-
Gorm or something?
I
to
mean,
take it out
they
of
would
my
have to
back
use
real
an
quick?
they would have to use an action, and they already took their turns, so you'll need to make the save. Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Okay. Roll a d4.
Do I still have bless?
Yeah, you still have Bless. Roll a d4.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. You got 11. You pass.
Alright.
Let's go.
Just barely.
Just barely, yeah. I was
All right.
walking around with a knife in my back.
Next turn here is Varka. Since you're not taking any hostile action right now, we'll just go ahead and go into Varka's.
Okay, so would it take a full action if I would heal Nutty right now?
It would
Since
take
I'm
an
feeling
action
like
to
right-
heal Nutty, yes.
Oh man.
That would probably
I
be
wanna,
fine.
I wanna take an action to do something else.
It's take the knife out of my
They
back.
heal alive.
I mean, someone else can pull it out, but no one else can heal Nutty. So
That's
I
true.
might as well do it. So I touch Nadi, and I heal them for 7 HP.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. You heal for 7 damage.
So sweet. So sweet of you. Varka. But he's like, how the hell did you do that?
Varka's
That is
hand
black
reaches over
eye.
to you with a golden light enveloping it. The golden light surrounds your body and heals your wounds.
Very
Somewhat.
nice. Thank you.
The knife is still in your back, though.
You're
It
in
tried to
insane.
heal the wound with the knife, and then it was like, ah, shit.
Yeah, go ahead and add 7 health to your health pool.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, Varka, would you like to do anything else with your turn, or no more bonus? You don't
Well-
have a bonus action, do you?
I'll just tell him that there is nowhere to run. He should just give up now.
Okay. Are you gonna do that as an intimidation attempt?
Yes. of
Okay,
course.
roll that with disadvantage due to your exhaustion.
Oh man.
Ah.
Oh.
Now you do have bless active, so you do have an extra D4.
9.
That's a 9. He says, "It doesn't matter what you do to me here."
Oh.
Mhm. And with that, it's his turn, and he is going to just wildly swing his dagger around. We'll see where he attacks, which direction.
Oh, shit.
Let's see. We'll go like clockwise. So Gorm will be 1, Nutty will be 2, Varko will be 3, Balin will be 4. Here we go. Okay, I got a 3, so he swings at Varko. Oh my! I finally rolled high enough. Varko, you have a 16 AC, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 20 total.
Oh my.
Mhm. Okay. Now, for the next part,
The damage.
he deals 3 piercing damage to you, and I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw. By the way, his dagger looks a little scarier than the daggers of the others. Okay. You also have an extra D4 to add to your saving throw. Okay, you succeed. And then he's going to attack. I guess he's going to attack Varka again. Okay. He's just hyper focused on Varka. Oh,
I made
boy.
him mad.
I got a natural 20 crit.
Oi.
Mhm. So
He's just
Roll
mad at
2d.
me.
he deals 6 piercing damage this time, and I'll need another Constitution save. Since he crit, I'm going to say make this one with disadvantage.
Constitution. Plus
Okay.
a D4.
Plus a D4, you pass.
Oh.
You needed a 13 or higher for this one.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
So how much?
And
damage
with
did I
his
take in
bonus-
total?
Huh?
How much damage did I take in total?
Let's see. You took, what was it? 4 piercing damage from the first one, and then 6 from this one.
Okay, so great. Not great, but like.
So that's my partner says.
Okay. And then using a bonus action here. I'm just gonna draw this. There we go. A floating dagger that looks a lot like the weapon he's wielding appears next to you, Varka.
No, not again.
Oh my God.
That looks a little silly.
Hold on. That's
A
'cause
terrifying weapon.
I
Oh my
drew
God,
we
it's
go.
really goofy.
There we go. That looks a little better. I'm not the greatest artist.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Dagger appears next to you and is going to swing at you here. Your AC is 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was his spell attack bonus. Check that again. Okay. Cool. That one's going to hit you with a 17 total.
Like,
What?
To hit, not the damage. It beats your AC by
Oh
one.
my God.
It beats your AC by one.
I was scared that I took 17 damage.
No, don't worry. Okay,
Oh my
so this is gonna be a D8 plus his spellcasting stat. You take 6 force damage now as this weapon hits you from behind.
I am.
Okay, and that's it for his turn. Mallory,
Okay.
it's now your turn.
Okay, how damaged does he look?
He hasn't been damaged at all yet.
Just get
what
in a
should I
little.
Well, since you did ask out loud, fine. Mallory will come up here and would like, with their little sickle, they would like.
Did you change it
try
to
like,
finesse, by the way?
move-
Do you know how to change it?
No.
Okay,
I don't.
I will fix your weapon for you then, and explain as I go so that you know how to do it. Okay, so going into your attacks and spellcasting, you see how it says sickle up at the top right there? We're gonna click on that little cog to the left. We're gonna change it from strength to dexterity, and we're gonna change the damage from strength to dexterity. Boom, it's fixed. Okay, now you can actually do stuff with your weapon.
Okay. So they're gonna try to like move this person's head. So instead of like looking at Varka, they will like force him to look at Mallory. It's like
So you're gonna try
eyes
to
on me
grapple?
now. Kinda like grapple, like to
So
force him to
grabbing.
look at me.
Oh, you're just gonna like tell them to look at you?
Like,
Or are you grabbing his
kinda,
face?
so-
If you're grabbing
I
his
just like
face,
I'm
that's
just
an
moving
action.
his head slightly.
If you're grabbing him and trying to move his face,
um,
that's an action. That's called a grapple.
But I'm not really. I mean, okay, then I guess forget
Grabbing
the
someone
grapple.
is a part
I'll
of
just-
an action, so.
Okay, then forget about the grapple. Then I'll just do a slash, I guess,
Hey, yo, that's a critical hit.
Died
Let's
well.
fucking go.
and that forces him to do
Augers.
also a wisdom saving throw.
That will force him to do a wisdom save. Okay. Okay, I get a 14 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I need to look at like my spell.
What's your spell save DC?
thing.
That'll be at the top right of your spell casting section.
13.
13. Okay, he passes. You deal 8 damage.
Ooh,
You deal 8 damage to him with your
is how do crits work in your film? do you
they
have
work as they are shown right there. The extra damage dice gets applied.
I had that.
Yep.
Okay, I see it.
Yep. All right. So, if that's it, then I will go over to Gorm's turn now.
Gorm is going to attempt to make a grapple check on the cultist leader.
Okay, go ahead and give me that athletics with disadvantage and add an extra D. Oh, hold on, Varka. I almost forgot.
Yes.
Varka, I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
What?
Oh,
For this one is
Oh,
for concentration.
hit?
This one is for concentration on your bless.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Oop.
Okay. Oh, that's a failure. Okay, you guys are no longer affected by bless, actually.
Here, I'll take mine off.
Evie.
I like the 4-4.
Goofy doofy. Okay.
Athletics number 1. And then athletics
Okay.
number 2, because at... Okay.
And this is an
18.
opposed check. Okay. Oop, nope, he doesn't have advantage, sorry. So he got that plus... Let's see, what's his strength bonus? Okay, I got a 13. You reach up behind him, put your arms under his, and like hold him in like a what do they call that hold? You're like holding
Full Nelson?
full Nelson, yeah. You like start holding him in a full Nelson. He's a little taller than you are, but you still manage to do it. And he's like,
Gorm would have had to
get your
have freed
filthy
action.
hands off me, dwarf!
Gorm would have had to have basically freed action, dropped, or basically opened his hands to drop his shield and his warhammer. By the way, if that does matter, Gorm will say, "Well, you better start talking." Gorm will let the party interrogate him. He's not very charismatic. And in this turn, or actually, bonus action, move this thing up just in case. There we go. And then in this turn.
Yeah. What's happening?
It's supposed to be my turn, but I have nothing.
Oh, I was
to do.
saying something. I muted myself to blow my nose though before I said it. I said, "I will not betray my Lord Vosk. You will get nothing from me." He's like kicking and struggling. He's failing to, of course, because it's not his turn. All right, Balin, it is your turn.
Can I try to hit him with the blunt side of my rapier to knock him out?
Define blunt side of your rapier. Do you mean like the handle?
Yeah,
Like punch him with it?
yeah.
Sure.
To like try to knock him out.
Sure.
Huh?
You
What is up
need to roll the attack roll first. Clicked on the damage section of the thing. Okay, you get a 19 to hit. That hits, dealing 12 non-lethal bludgeoning damage since you're using the hand guard.
Yes.
Does he fall unconscious?
No, he's still conscious.
Oh.
It's fucking. Okay.
All right. Next up,
Vaz, I wrote to you.
you wrote to me. Oh my gosh, she's sliding into my DMs.
I'm sliding into the DMs.
Oh, you're Okay.
Yeah, I need to
Oh, shoot.
disappear.
Okay.
Can you play my character for me?
I can't make this. I cannot make decisions for you while you're gone, unfortunately.
Just make sure I follow Mark or something.
You know what I'll do? I'll do something that makes you go unconscious for a little while.
No.
There we go.
Not. You did
There we
not
go.
do that.
I said unconscious, not dead.
But unconscious is still unconscious. I want unconscious.
Anyway,
Not.
Nutty,
Well,
it's your turn.
bye.
Take a turn, Nutty. Okay, bye. Try to get some sleep next time.
Well, I
don't want this to become like a habit of you leaving in the
No,
middle
no,
of the
no.
session.
no. That's first and last time. Bye,
Okay.
bye, everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye, bestie.
Get some sleep.
Bye, bestie.
Maybe.
Sag,
Okay. Yeah, Sag. Okay.
it's your turn.
Isn't this guy knocked out though?
No, he's still conscious. He's being
Oh.
grappled.
And
He's still
Right.
struggling and screaming.
Can I take a short rest real quick?
No.
Damn it.
Short rest takes time.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to close
You
it.
cast prestidigitation.
No, I did it. I promise I did it.
clean him up.
You clean your soiled pants.
I should. I make him shit himself.
That's not something Presto does.
I make
You
him,
can make
I his
it
pants
look like
smell.
he shit himself, but he did not actually shit himself.
Is he immune to charm?
Who knows?
Ow. You really
knows?
told me. Who knows?
You wouldn't know until after you cast it. So,
I'm back.
hello back.
Welcome back.
So- What did I miss in like the last minute? Just one.
Foxy's had to
Okay.
leave because she was tired.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
he's not grappled also.
He's also being grappled, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hit the
I
12
wanna-
bludgeoning damage.
That would be
Whoa.
so cool, but it would be stupid. Okay, I want to use my lightning lure, but I don't
Uh,
want him to move.
Okay.
Because he's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The thing about lightning lure though is that it pulls.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna be like.
ends up pulling Gorm too.
Yeah.
No,
Gorm is-
that's
Gorm
the
is
thing.
grappling
I don't
him,
want to do
so,
that actually. I
yeah.
changed my mind. I'm about to stab this guy.
Just stab this guy.
Are you stabbing him with the blade, or are you like gonna sheath it and hit him with the pommel?
Is this shit still in my back?
Yeah, the knife is still in your back. So,
Can I
thanks for
just-
reminding me. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Ah, fucking damn it! Can I like take it out? I passed.
Okay, you passed. You
Can I
can
try
try
to take it? I'm
to
sure
make
I
a medicine check with disadvantage. $12.
Did I get it out?
You needed one more. Sorry.
What?
You needed
Oh.
one more. You got a 12. Oh no! I'm saying
Oh,
you needed
oh,
one more
not
points
one more,
to the 12.
pass. So
Since
true.
you rolled
Okay.
it, since you rolled it
I
with
needed
disadvantage,
a 13.
you needed
not
a
one
13.
more
Yeah, not a
check.
12. Yeah. If you didn't have
Um,
disadvantage, then you would have gotten it.
Unfortunate.
You try to reach up. It's hard for you to reach because of the position that
That's
it's
true.
in.
I actually can't reach every part of my back in real life, so.
Mhm. Me neither. It's annoying, especially when I get
Just my
itchy.
arms. Oh, I know, dude.
So attempting to remove the blade is an action, though. So
yes.
that's going to use up your action.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Okay. Would
No,
you like to
it's
just
the
end your
point.
turn or move maybe or
Yeah.
something? Okay. Then it will be Varka's turn now. Varka, it's your turn.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to heal myself. For 8 points. Depleting my full lay on hands HP pool.
All right.
I feel like would interrogating him still provide anything? I mean, I can still try.
Are you talking about piety?
Piety? No, like I just wanna
you wanna
I'm wondering
know.
if I should keep interrogating him or if we should just, knock him out or something. I guess Verka would give up. Now is not the time to answer questions. And she would do kind of the same move as Baolin did. And she would hit him with the blunt side of the great sword for non-lethal damage. Let's see.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, so you technically have advantage on this because he's being flanked and grappled. So you would get a 15. However, his AC is higher than 15. So you feel your sword make contact with something. There's like this thin, invisible energy surrounding his body.
I really don't like this guy.
It will go over to his turn now, though. As he is struggling against Gorm's grapple, he looks at all of you, he smiles, and he says, "You'll get nothing from me." And he takes his own dagger and stabs it into his chest.
What?
Oh.
And you see he's still alive after doing this. And he looks over behind Varka, and the floating dagger flies over and hits him in the throat, and he turns into dust. Like, he just breaks apart into that same glass stuff that the others had turned into.
He wasn't real. Well,
Wrong layer. Gorm, you feel him disappear. He is no longer in your arms. What is left in your arms are his robes and a dagger that falls to the ground. However, it had stabbed into the robes, so it doesn't immediately fall. Someone could try to catch it if they want.
yeah,
Catch it,
it's good,
catch it.
it's good evidence.
I think we're all all
Make a-
around there.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is all of you need to do what is known as a sleight of hand check to try and catch this out of the air. Now, this is done with disadvantage
What is
because
it
of your
again?
exhaustion. It's called sleight of hand. Those of you who are
No, but like,
It's a-
what is flying through the air?
the dagger,
Oh, the
And the-
dagger.
the actual dagger, not the magic one.
Hold on, my dog.
Let's see. So, I need to roll for Balin too. Foxy's increasing my workload.
Yeah.
Gosh. Let's see. Disadvantage. She's proficient in this one. Okay. Nat 1. That will be a failure. All right. All of you reach out. All of you reach out to try and grab the dagger. But unfortunately, as you're reaching out, the entire area changes. You don't even get to see the dagger hit the ground. You guys all reach your hands out and boom, you're back in the normal hallway. And the other students that are walking through the hallway, they're looking at you whoa, whoa. One of the students is like, whoa, well, hold it, whoa there. Be careful where you're teleporting to, guys. You almost teleported into me.
Some of us are slightly moving.
Nutty's like, where are we? Oh,
Can I go
Well,
ahead
this
and
was a
change
waste of
BGMs?
he's freaking out. Nutty's having a mental breakdown right now because he can't get this thing off his back.
Yeah, Nutty still has the dagger blade in his back, by the way.
That's good evidence. I still have a dagger.
It's going to require a medicine check to try to remove it.
Or
Are you guys
no,
okay? You guys look. Some of you look hurt. Were you doing field work? A 13 will do it. Gorm, you come up behind Nutty, and you're like, hold on. You actually have you have stuff meant for embalming and stuff. So you use some of your embalming tools actually to just grab onto this thing and pull it out. And you do it with the expertise of a surgeon. And you carefully remove the blade without breaking it.
Heck yeah, dude.
So we have to
Or
blade.
we'll wrap it in a in a spare linen roll and stow it.
Okay.
For evidence.
So, the blade itself.
We're just taking
by
that
the way,
into the infirmary.
looking at the
such
blade,
a-
by the way, with your passive perception, Gorm, you would see there seems to be some kind of tube in the very center of the blade, and the tip of it is kind of similar to a syringe almost. It looks like this thing was pulling blood out of Nutty. Wherever the blood went, you're not sure. But there is a little bit of blood left in the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. All right.
Just the tip. Nutty, you feel relieved, but
My
also
back
there's an
itches.
open wound on your back. So
It hurts. Nutty's like, oh, thank God. Oh!
Yeah, to the infirmary.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Again, every single time.
Group hospital check.
Oh, poor Nutty.
Does my form of dread wear off at some point, or am I just doing? all
No,
of
it
this
wears
work
off.
before
It wears off.
Okay.
Also, you can just drop it when you want.
Okay. Good.
Hmm. All right, so that happened.
So, can we go to the infirmary for
Yeah.
to disguise so people won't suspect a thing?
We have a disguise.
No, it's as to make it seem like we hurry for something. We're hurrying. Yes.
Oh.
Are you guys heading to the infirmary or continuing on to the dorms?
I think
Infirmary. I'm going
Yeah,
to the
infirmary.
infirmary.
I also need the infirmary. But I
Okay.
don't say anything, I just follow.
All right, you head to the infirmary. Is everyone heading to the infirmary then?
I guess.
yes.
What is?
Okay.
Gorm
Yeah,
is
it's
also
probably
coming.
safer to move as a group. That's smart. Good idea.
And Balin is probably coming too.
Balin, fill out cards
Balin-
in the dorm rooms.
Balin comes along. So you guys head over to the infirmary, and the healers that are there. One of them sees you guys coming in. The one at the desk, and she asks, "Oh, what happened? Are you okay? There's blood coming out of your back. I see it dripping on the floor."
Oh, Nutty just jumped on a knife. You know, usual Nutty things. Now, please take care of them.
It's a knife wound? Nutty, you need to come over here right now then.
Okay, Nutty goes over there and turns around and is like, just help. You don't need to know where it's from. Okay, it's embarrassing.
Okay.
And he's lying.
Well, you're lucky that it was a simple wound like this rather than your bones being all shattered. This is gonna be rather easy to heal. Just hold still for just a moment. She places her hand on the wound. The dice fell off the desk. Hold on. Oh, hey, I got a max roll. Let's fucking go! You get healed for 12 points of damage.
Nice.
So I heal?
For 12 points, yep.
12.
Okay, well my max is 17, so...
Well, if it's overhealing, then overhealing doesn't happen. You just get...
Yeah,
if it gets to your max, then it's just max. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. That should set you straight. Is anybody else... She looks around. Varka, are you okay? What happened?
There has been an accident. I was just practicing with my fellow classmates.
Can you give me a deception with disadvantage due to exhaustion?
Let's see. Wait, what kind of check? Deception?
Deception. Yep, this is for lying.
Oh.
You get a natural one. She says, I've seen the wounds of battle before. This looks like you were attacked by somebody. I'm not sure why you're trying to tell me otherwise. But this looks like someone was trying to kill you. Here, come here. I'll heal you up, and you can tell me the actual story.
Thank you.
All right. She's gonna heal you for 11 points.
Ooh, great. Thank you very much.
Maybe she's just a sweet.
Now, I do need to take a record of the injuries that are here. So 1 knife wound for Nutty, and I do need to ask. I'm sorry if it's embarrassing, Nutty, but I do need to know. It's part of my job. So, how did you sustain these injuries?
Well, Nutty is going to attempt to until, even though she knows that we're lying, Nutty's still going to try to lie.
Okay.
But well,
go ahead and
I
say what
feel
you
it's
want to
more
say.
I feel like it's more believable if something stupid happened to Nutty, because Nutty's in there all the time for dumb shit.
Knife kink. Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I went to London.
So
Boy.
Nutty's gonna be like, I don't know about them, but it's the wild magic. Every time I can't do anything about it. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. If it's like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't say your wild magic has ever caused anything to stab you like a knife before. Go ahead and roll disadvantage.
No, you
deception.
misunderstand. I turned my tail into a knife and I stabbed it into my own back and.
She looks between you and Barca.
I can confirm I was walking down the hall and I saw Nutty trying to practice with his knife. And while doing wild magic, it seems like they stabbed themselves.
Look, if you're insistent on making up wild stories, then I'm afraid I might have to get the headmaster involved in this.
Oh, sure. Fine.
Yes,
We'll talk to the
Very well.
headmaster.
Very well.
Can talk to us.
She grabs this stone that's like sitting on her desk, holds it for a moment, and then all of a sudden, just you guys hear this like bell ringing noise. You look, it's coming from behind you, and you see Headmaster Alzarius riding this like comically large tricycle with a bell on it towards you guys.
Oh, I love him.
I think I hold my laugh
Ooh.
back.
What a guy.
He comes up and he's like, "Ding, ding, ding. Hello."
Oh, headmaster. Hello.
Headmaster, eccentric as always. Yes, it's nice to see you as well. I forgot your name though, nurse. I don't think it matters anymore. You're just gonna forget it later anyway. That's a good point. Yeah. So what's the deal here? You guys, she said you guys are telling lies to her. That's kind of silly.
Oh,
of
we
you.
would never lie, headmaster. It seems just there is a misunderstanding here.
Oh, you know what? I believe you. Why don't you guys come with me to my office and we can talk about it some more. All right, I'll get them out of your hair. Sorry about that, nurse. What's your face? All right, let's go, guys.
I love the finger snaps.
We'll go now.
He steps
Tatanus.
he steps off of the tricycle and it turns into that little silver like liquid ball that he holds around.
Oh.
Okay, so we're following the headmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
best
you
case scenario.
guys, you guys got some injuries, huh? That's pretty interesting. And you know what? We should talk about that when we're inside of my office and not in the hallways. Okay? All right.
Agreed.
And he leads you guys over to his office, opens it up, holds the door open for you guys all as you go in. And he closes it behind you, and he like snaps his fingers, and like pretty much the entire room disappears, and you guys are now in this like just open area where you can see the stars, and it's like you guys are standing on top of water, which reflects the stars above you. And he's like, "All right, so don't be alarmed. This is my demi-plane, so we're safe to talk in here. Nobody can see us or hear us. So what happened? You guys got attacked or something?"
Cultists.
Cultists. Oh, that sounds very exciting. What cult was it?
Well, we haven't, the cult of Valen Vosk, but we haven't got too much information on them yet.
Okay, so he's got a cult around him. That's interesting.
They kind of. May I speak, headmaster?
Yeah, totally. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So they kind of had knives, and they disintegrated the moment we when they died. They disintegrated.
Oh,
Do you?
wow. That.
They.
Well,
I don't know.
The
if
first
they
thing
were
I would
real.
ask
I'm
is
kind of freaking out.
the first thing I would ask is if they were all disintegrating, did you guys all cast the disintegrate spell on them? And if not, then they're probably simulacrums.
Oh,
So I need you to answer that first question though. Did you guys have a way to cast disintegrate on them? Because that would explain why they disintegrated. No? Okay. Then they're probably simulacrums. So let me give you a little lesson here, because I don't think you guys are in Advanced Illusion. And this is an Advanced Illusion spell. He snaps his fingers, and you guys see from his pocket this, like, flurry of snow comes out, and you see a second Alzarius standing there. Although he's not wearing the same clothes as him. He's, like, wearing very basic clothing. This is a simulacrum. They both say it at the same time, by the way. And then Alzarius is like, with two voices, they're like, "I'm not the simulacrum, you are! Stop that! You know what? Fuck this." He snaps his finger and the simulacrum disappears. That was a simulacrum. It's basically somebody can create a copy of themselves. The simulacrum also, like, shatters when he gets rid of it. It's basically like another person, but not really. It's a type of illusion. You create it from snow and ice, basically. Usually. So you can give it orders, you can't control it directly. However, you can scry on your simulacrum. So that's cool. Anything
did
the
say
simulacrum
s-
is wearing that you didn't make it look like it's wearing will drop to the ground. So, also any equipment that they're
Oh.
using will be left
That's
behind when the
exactly
simulacrum
what
is destroyed
happened.
as well. Okay, sounds to me like they were simulacrums then. Very interesting. So they either have somebody with them who is capable of creating simulacrums, or they are actually stronger than the ones that you fought. The simulacrum is unfortunately much weaker physically than the caster. So they're able to be, of course, they're made of snow and ice, so they're not exactly very hardy. They will know any spells that the caster knew, however. So that's a thing.
Well,
Did any of them cast higher leveled spells? Do you think?
Anybody else want to answer this?
I don't remember them doing anything special.
Okay, then that probably means somebody else gave them the ability to use the simulacrums. Perhaps through a scroll of some kind. Or maybe through some magic item. They must have taken turns using it. How many were there, would you say?
Many.
Well,
Around
at least
7.
5.
7?
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to listen to your estimate, Gorm, because you failed the entry test. So I'm just going to ignore that and listen to Mallory, who passed. Of 7, you said?
Wait,
No,
actually,
don't
I'm
take
out of
that as an
character.
insult, Gorm. I love you, Gorm. You're awesome, Gorm. Just want to let you know that.
Okay, I have
Keep it up.
out of character. Out of character, my memory is like they were in a circle, and there was 1, 2, 3 at the top, 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, and 1 in the middle. That's why I said 7, because that's what I remember. Out of character.
weren't there like
Out of character,
one-
that is actually accurate. So
Okay, thank you. God.
yes, there were 7. 7 of them.
I indeed
So-
passed.
So 7 simulacrums, and they all had daggers. Did you happen to retrieve anything from them when they disappeared, or
We tried.
We did.
I looked
Did
at
you?
them.
Yes. Gorm.
Gorm will take out the roll of linen and unravel it without touching the blade, and he'll look at the headmaster and be like, "You know, I killed some of them, right?" and present
Did
him the
you?
blade.
That's very good. That is awesome. I love it when my students kill cultists. It's very cool. Good job.
That blade.
Well, I like
my
it too.
back not even 30 minutes ago.
No sucking up to me, Mallory. Let's
Joe,
see
I have
here.
something
Let's take a
important
look.
to say.
Do you? I don't know.
They, before the cultists disappeared into dust and window glasses.
Window glass.
Window glasses. I don't know what to
Wow,
say.
interesting. Was it stained or was it clear?
What was it out of character? Was I so, did I
It
notice?
looked like ice crystals, to be honest. I said glass
looked
because you didn't really get a good look at it the first time, but somebody who looked at it closer was able to figure out that it was actually ice crystals because they were melting.
It looked more like ice, but that's not the important part.
Yeah,
here.
that's simulacrum.
What is important is that they mention that we talked too much. Now, I think I'm missing something because I didn't talk to anybody about this.
Oh,
Who here
so
has been talking everywhere about this?
somebody must have slipped up a little bit. That's okay though. Don't worry. Well, hopefully you guys won't die.
They specifically said that we can't even trust the teachers.
So, wait, did one of you ask the teachers about Valen Vosk or something?
Varka blushes.
Varka! Oh, you precious little awesome are you? That is so silly. It's okay though. You were trying to get information. Balin, what about you? Were you with Varka when this happened? Balin's like, yeah. Oh, Balin.
Yeah.
You should have told her in advance. This is a bit of a setback. Hopefully, the cult doesn't go into hiding now after dealing with this, but they may be a bit more careful now after their encounter with you. So it's probably going to be a bit harder. I do have some information for you all, though. I did some research of my own with some help from our master diviner wizard, Professor Starla, who I trust mostly because she's able to read my mind. So she has dirt on me. So if she wanted to use that dirt on me for anything, she probably would have already. I kid. I don't do anything bad. It's just, I have some thoughts. I have some great ideas. She thinks they're bad ideas, but I think they're wonderful.
You should tell me some of your ideas sometime.
Ooh, I thought about maybe making the school float high in the clouds. But then Professor Starla was like, well, there's going to be some accessibility issues for people. It's going to be a logistical nightmare, and being able to provide the magic energy necessary to keep the school floating is going to be a nightmare as well. And there's going to be the budgeting and the travel expenses and yada yada, delivery services, things like that. It's just easier to have it on the floor. But I would like to have a floating school someday. I think that would be very interesting. Perhaps we could call it Sky High or something like that.
Well, I think it sounds like a very cool idea.
I think that sounds. It's your school, isn't it?
Anyway.
Isn't it?
Yes, it's another school. Yes. But anyway, the information that I have for you. Let's get to that, shall we? Let me just... I believe I took some notes here, because I was only half paying attention when she was talking, so I had my unseen servant take notes for me. Let's see here. He grabs a scroll from this, little Terran reality that opens up as he reaches his hand in. Let's see, where did I put that? He pulls out a rubber chicken first, throws it off to the side, which it lands in the water. He grabs this big stick. Oh, I found this in the park the other day. It's very nice. Throws it off to the side.
It's like a dog.
Let's see here. It is brown and sticky, yes. A stick. It's a very long stick. I was thinking maybe I'll make a staff out of it. It's very nice. Let's see here. What else? Where did I put this? He opens up the void bigger and reaches half of his body through it. Where did I put this thing? Oh, there it is. I found it. Here's my journal. Wait, no, that's my diary. Hold on. There it is.
You should read it.
No. There's some juicy tidbits in this that I don't need you to all know yet. We're gonna keep that in there. Anyway, here it is. All right, so the diviner was unable to locate where Valen Vosk is hiding. Oh, that's disappointing. Maybe I should have been paying attention when she was talking. Oh well. The cultists have. Oh. The cultists have someone that has infiltrated the staff of the university. It is unknown at this time who it is, as there are defenses against divining in place, preventing the gathering of further information. It's not me, is it? He grabs the amulet that he's wearing. Wait, no, that would be ridiculous. Let's see. The girl who was murdered, Alora, had her blood drained for some reason. It is unsure as to where the blood went or why it was done. Professor Zarag used Speak with Dead to interrogate her on who murdered her. The following answers were given to these questions. Who murdered you? I did not see their face. It was obscured by a mask. Had anyone threatened you recently? No. Were you romantically involved with any other students? No, though I was vying for the attention of Lucas Amok. Who? Who's that? Do any of you recognize that name?
I recognize that name.
Oh, do you? What? Who is it?
My friend, you said that.
Me?
What did he say again? No.
No, it's a.
You.
We get this all the time.
So me.
No.
You.
His name is you.
Oh, his name is you. That's confusing and silly.
I
Yeah, you
know.
should tell that to his parents.
Yes, probably. It
I
probably had
think
some
they told
cultural
me-
significance or something. I wouldn't want to offend.
I think.
Speak. Go ahead.
I think they told me that Lucas, was that his name? Lucas, yes, has copied their homework, even though they're getting better scores than you. And that's pretty much all I know. Ooh, and they have this very cool box of snowy things inside their house.
Snowy things. Oh,
Yes, it's like
interesting.
snow, but with.
Wait, how do you know
Color.
that? Have you been inside of Lucas's house?
Oh yes, it's quite wonderful.
Oh, are you friends with him?
No.
Interesting. I'm going to ignore that. Let's see. The other questions were, did you have any romantic or academic rivals? Ooh, Professor Zarag with the juicy questions. Let's see. Another girl in my class, Malia, was interested in both Lucas and you. Oh, looks like your friend got name dropped in this interrogation. I also scored higher in first semester's tests than her. Oh, the plot thickens. Wow, interesting. I do love gossip. It's so very fun to forget about later.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know the name Valen Vosk? Oh, he's getting right into it with the last question. She answered no. Interesting. Okay, so it seems she had a romantic rival, and she was interested in Lucas. This other girl, Malia, though, was interested in both of the tiefling boys. Interesting. Let's see, Malia. Malia. I feel like I saw that name on the registry. He rolls a low history check. I can't be bothered to remember everybody. You guys can look through the registry for me if you'd like. I believe she's in the evocation class, though, is what was mentioned here.
Do you remember them?
Let's see here. You got a 19. Mallory, you remember that Malia is in your class. She's actually a tiefling girl. She has red skin like you does, but she is a bit, should I say, she's a bit on the delinquent side of things. She doesn't exactly do her homework like she's supposed to. She mostly just like hangs around places, not really doing her studies like she's supposed to be doing. She's a sorceress.
Do I remember who she sits next to?
Let's see. She sits behind. She sits a few rows behind Lucas, and she sits right next to you on the other side of you.
Right next to me.
So no, not next to you. On the other side of you from you.
Yeah.
Mhm. So like where you sit on his left side, she sits on his right side.
Oh, I remember Malia. She's another one of those red people. Like you.
One of those red people. Like, I'm not red.
No, I mean the other you.
The simulacrum shattered, though. I shattered the other me.
Oh, darling. Tiefling, they were called, I think.
Oh, we were talking about that you. Okay. The tiefling you. Yes, okay. This is such a silly conversation. I'm sorry. So she sits with the tiefling you. She's red like him. Interesting. Is she a tiefling? Then?
I think. Yes.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of tieflings in that classroom. Interesting. Somebody likes tieflings.
I never thought about that until now. Somebody who likes tieflings.
Yeah, so Alzarius is like, somebody likes tieflings, and he looks at the screen. You guys just see him looking off to the side towards nobody, however. And he winks for some reason.
It's like The Office.
You guys are just like, who is he winking at?
Well, I want to make something clear here. if anybody here talks about this with other people again, I will kill you.
Oi! Hey, let's
Did
not
everybody understand that?
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Actually, you don't
I'm
have to
just
kill them.
joking, of course.
Oh, we were just joking. I also like threatening people with violence as he holds his hand out and this like huge gout of flame just flies by your head.
Oh, that is quite funny. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it? Isn't it cool? Yes. You see off in the distance, there's an explosion as well, which you guys can feel from here.
Ooh. Toasty.
Anyway, before I destroy my demi-plane, if this conversation is over, I think we can go back to my office. What do you think? Unless there's
Wait,
more
out of
secret
character,
things you want to talk about.
Out of character, did we give them the knife that was in Nutty's bag?
You have not
Or
yet.
did that like knife it? Are
We
we?
should
Oh,
throw him like something like the knife.
Well, that's up to you guys. Cause
Yeah, it's up to you
Natalie
guys.
Doesn't care.
It's up to Gorm.
It's up to
Yep.
Gorm, yeah.
I would like. I would like to do that.
Gorm.
Are you muted right now, Stormy?
Hello, y'all there?
So,
Oh, hello. Yes,
yeah,
we're
okay,
here.
we can hear you. now.
Hey, okay, so my microphone wasn't plugged in all the way. When I
Oh.
moved the boom, it
Oh my God,
unplugged.
That'll do it.
For how long have you been talking to nothing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
All right. Gorm
Okay, so
disintegrates into nothingness.
and then he reappears. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My mic wasn't plugged in.
Well, Gorm's gonna mention. All right, here. Let me backtrack and see if this kind of helps the conversation go a little bit different ways. Well, so right before the attack, I followed one because the team actually wouldn't know about this because we didn't get around to talking about it.
more
Right before
secrets.
the attack, I followed one outside, and Nutty was actually helping me look for it, and Nutty, you would have remembered me running back to say, "Hurry, hurry!" I was coming from the library where I saw someone with a little black patch missing from their cape, and I followed them inside the library, and I hid the best that I could, and I saw them go to the back and pull out a particular book and disappear behind the bookshelf.
The librarian's in on it then. Maybe. Probably.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say it's the librarian, but
You're right, it's probably the janitor. I always knew the janitors gave me weird looks.
Yes, I guess you might say that, but if you remember the night where
Elora?
where Elora died, in
It's
the
loud.
window. What's up?
I said this is loud. I'm turning it down a little. There
Yeah.
you go.
If you remember the night that Elora died, we found a patch of cloth in the window. Looked like someone who
Yeah.
jumped through might have gotten it ripped off, and I took me a while longer than I would have liked to imagine, but
Oh, wow.
we found the part of the cape where the rip would have come from, and I stuck out with Nutty and found the guy walking into the library.
Well then.
And
That gives us
I
a next
think-
course of action then.
yes, I think that we should go check out the library next, or maybe if you can, if the library is outside of the area of non-divination sphere, perhaps you can do some reconnaissance for us.
Well, I'll have to get Professor Starla on that, as I am terrible at divination magic. I've
Well-
tried my best. I usually get things that are incorrect. Maybe it's because of my little stint in the Plane of Shadows. I used to be good at them when I was young. Unfortunately.
As good as an idea I think that is, I think it's good if we keep less people in on this plan.
That's true, but Professor Starla's already in on it. Our little plan. There's only two professors I really trust with my life, and that would be Professor Starla and Professor Zarag. I would say you guys can trust those two. Out of all of the professors, trust those two the most.
Well, you know
Do you
what they
trust me,
say.
Headmaster?
If you have enemies,
No.
you
He just gives you the biggest smile when he says that.
Well,
Okay then.
well, headmaster, you know what they say: if you got enemies, you have enemies, and you keep closer the enemies. You keep the your friends, but the enemies you keep them close. Yeah.
What?
You keep your friends close, but the enemy's closer. As
Oh!
he claps his hands, that's it.
There you go. That's the proverb. Yes. I get that one. I don't know what you were trying to say before that. That was a bit silly. Well, I would say you have a few options then. If you would like to maybe take a little break from things, to step away, to feel a little safer, you could undertake some questing duties if you're trying to make some money. Or you can go and investigate that library lead as early as possible. I'm sure you would like to sleep, though, after that ordeal. Although, if the cultists are operating from below the library, there may be more than you are ready for. So, you can do as you please, basically, if you just want to continue attending classes for the next few days. I would say be wary of another attack happening, though, if you remain on the campus. Questing duties, however, you'll receive credit for the classes that you miss while undertaking them.
I would like to ask a question.
Okay.
What do you think about Mr. Cormick?
Oh, Professor Cormick?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's an interesting individual. He used to be a member of the cult of Mikora Domus, but he has since reformed his ways and is now advocating for the non-practice of demon summoning. So, demon summoning is not allowed in his classroom. He does not permit it.
Do you truly believe that he doesn't want to be connected with cults anymore?
Maybe! I do not know. Like I said, the only two professors I truly trust with my life are Professor Starla and Professor Zarag. You know what? Maybe Professor Lance as well. He's very nice and his wife is very kind as well. But maybe it's a friend. Who knows? Now, Professor Zarag, he'll tell you as it is. He's one of the few that are brave enough to call me stupid to my face. And so I trust him for it. He's very serious. I wish he would lighten up a little bit and have a bit of a sense of humor. But, you know what? He sticks to his guns, and I can respect that. Whatever a gun is. Wait, no, I have seen guns before. That's right. The Iron Coast, they have this weapon called a firearm, I believe. They also call them guns. They're very interesting. Don't go there if you're an elf, though, like I am. They will try to shoot you. They tried to shoot me. They don't like elves there.
What about monkeys?
Oh, you'll probably be fine.
Heck yeah! Then he's gonna get a gun. No, I'm kidding.
Well, anyway, he claps 2 times, and the area goes back to being his normal office. You guys are dismissed. I believe that's all that we were able to discuss for now. Unless... Did you answer me earlier when I asked if you retrieved anything? I think you said you did, Nutty. Nutty said something about retrieving something.
Yes.
Oh, then goes back to the Demi plane again. Okay. I will need whatever you found then, please.
It was Gorm.
Yeah, I thought we
Gorm,
gave
don't
that
you-
to.
I think
thought
you
we
were.
gave that
I think
to-
your mic wasn't working when you tried to
okay,
hand it over. Came
Yeah,
out,
we
so.
Gorm unravels it from the linen and will place it in the headmaster's hands.
Hold on, I don't want to touch it yet. He puts his fingers up to next to his eyes, and you see his eyes start to glow. Oh my! Interesting. 2 schools of magic infused into this item. Necromancy and conjuration. Interesting. Alright, I'll take it with the linen, please.
Gorm will place it onto his hands, almost like an offering, with the knife on top of the linen and both their hands below the linen.
Thank you kindly. Let's see here now. I need to... This might take about 10 minutes. Do you mind waiting?
Not at all.
Okay. So he spends a whole ass 10 minutes casting the identify spell as a ritual. And when he's done, he says, "Oh my. Interesting. So, these knives are meant to break off in their victim, continue draining blood from them, and sending it magically to somewhere else. Now, I wasn't able to figure out where it is exactly, because that would require me to use other, more, identify as a divination spell, so I only got so much information from it, unfortunately. I don't have everything. Like I said, I'm terrible at them. But what I can tell is this sends blood somewhere else magically, and also begins the process of decomposition if it remains inside the victim for long enough. It speeds it up.
Oh, that would be quite bad.
Additionally, they're meant, if handled improperly, to shatter apart into dust. So it's a good thing you were gentle with this and handled it properly like a professional. Otherwise it would have broken. Well, wraps it back up in the linen. I think, and he moves his hand that he's holding with it a little quickly, and he says, "I think that," and you see the cloth just kind of like go like limp. Oh no. I think I messed up, actually. Well, I managed to identify it before it broke, so that's okay. I'll just share that with Professor Zarag. I'm sure he'll believe me that I'm not pulling a prank on him. This is a serious business after all.
Tire head in his hands.
I didn't mean to break it. Don't tell anybody that I broke it. Please, it's so embarrassing.
I have one final request.
Okay. What is it?
The nurse had like this little stone thing, and she pulled it up, and you just appeared out of nowhere. Can I have one?
Oh, that is called a sending stone. Maybe you can make one. You make them as a pair.
Could you give me one for free?
Give you one for free? Make a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Persuasion. I hope that's the right one. I don't know how to read.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
I can give you a requisition ticket for a pair of them from the Professor Ironbeard.
What does that mean?
That means you take the ticket over to him and you tell him, "Hey, the headmaster is requesting some more sending stones. Could you make them? I'm going to deliver them to him because that's what it is for, but really, you are just going to take them."
Oh, that sounds lovely. I would love that.
Yes, there you go. I don't have extras on me right now. Probably. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't want to look through my things.
Thank you.
But anyway,
does
I
it
can
give
just
me,
do
like, a
this real
physical
quick.
ticket?
He pulls out a scroll and just like waves his hand in front of it, and then text appears on it. Here you go. That has my signature on it, so he'll know it's my arcane mark, so he'll know he'll know it's me.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. Anyway,
Headmaster.
snaps his finger, goes back to his office. Out you go. I want to go to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Slams the door.
Oh my god.
Opens the door again. Oh, yeah, and one more thing.
Oh my god.
Probably should hurry because it's about to be curfew. Okay, bye. Closes the door.
Well, where do we
Opens
go
the door
now?
again. He says, "Wait, I could just teleport you into your room."
Oh.
Oh, that is awesome.
Could you teleport me into Yu's room?
Why?
I always wanted to see how it is inside.
Well, I would have to teleport everyone at once.
Sure. We can have a group exploration together.
Sure, why not? You know what? That sounds fine to me. Let's see. I don't think I know where his room is, but you know what? I'm just gonna make a guess. All right. See you later. And he like reaches out and casts teleport on all of you guys. You can try to resist the teleport if you'd like.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Teleport.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna try and resist it.
What saving
Okay,
throw is that?
it's a wisdom saving throw. So.
Wisdom. Okay.
Oh no! Wait. Resisting teleports is a charisma save. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, charisma.
My bad. You can use that same roll. Just use your charisma save modifier instead of your wisdom.
Say yes.
Do I have
17 then.
advantage? Or
No, you
do I
don't.
have
There's no advantage on it. Let's see. You got a 21. You got a 20. Oh wait, hold on. What's your charisma
That's a
save?
17.
Instead, Gorm? That's a 17
That's a
instead. Okay.
17 instead, yeah.
Okay. Let me open up Alzarius really quick. I'm gonna open up him in another window, so. that you guys
I would
can
hope
see
he's
his
higher
spell
than a
save. Let's see.
17.
No, yeah, he's higher than a 17. I just need to know where in the 20 range he is,
Oh.
Oh.
because I forgot. Okay. So Varka, you get a 21. You don't manage to resist it.
What?
Oh, damn.
Whoa. I'm just surprised in newsroom. Like shocked.
Maybe use room. I need to roll a thingy here. He's never been inside of use room before. He's making a guess. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, we got to use room.
You actually get teleported into use room. I actually rolled an accurate teleport even though he's never been in there or seen in the inside.
Holy shit.
What does it
Hey,
look
he
like?
knows his stuff.
All right, so you guys appear inside of this inside of use room. You see a ton of locks placed on the door. There are several chains. Most of them are turn locks. They are all very secure.
That's how he does it.
They all look very secure. You see his room is kept extremely clean, almost to the point where there's like nothing out of place. His bookshelf has all of his books neatly organized. His bed is made perfectly with not even a single wrinkle in the sheets. And his desk is completely clean with a little cup that holds all of his writing utensils, an inkwell with a quill in it as well. And you see there's a coat rack that has a little bit of dust on it, except for one of the hooks. His wardrobe is also closed at the moment, but there's a wardrobe in the room. What's your question? Oh, there's also a closet, by the way.
Can I do a history check to try to remember if he's usually this clean?
Sure.
Bam.
You don't remember.
Well, this looks clean enough. Oh, the closet! I wonder what he's hiding in there.
You go to the closet.
Yeah, I want to see what's in the
All
closet.
right, you open the closet, and a pair of skeletons fall out. He's got skeletons in his closet.
Oh!
I'm kidding. You open his closet, and you see that there are a lot of different sets of clothes. It looks like there's some clothing you've never seen before in here, in like a foreign kind of style. There's also shoes on the floor of the closet as well.
There's no suspicious looking clothes, from what I can tell.
Not from what you can tell.
Okay then.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of boring.
Wow. Okay.
I expected something more interesting from you.
Wow.
I get struck by lightning 27 times.
I want to sleep in his bed. I wanna sleep in his bed.
You can lay down in his bed, yeah.
That he lays down in his bed instantly.
He's not actually here right now, by the way.
Yeah, what if he enters the room?
Well, it sucks. I'm asleep. I wouldn't even know.
The only lock that's currently active right now, by the way, is the lock that is connected to the door handle for the key. By the way, out of character, the clothes that were in there were yukata.
Yukata? What's a yukata?
Yukata. So it's like the Japanese robe kind of thing.
Ah.
Those.
It's like yeah.
No, I think he's literally supposed to be like have Asian.
Yeah, he's from an Asian inspired culture. So
Gotcha. Gorm takes a look around and is like, "Well, this is fucked up," and will unlock the locks because I'm assuming the locks are on this side to just get out, and we'll just walk back to his house.
As you're walking toward the door, by the way, you begin to hear a noise coming from the door handle.
Oh, no.
Sounds like
Sounds
a key going or being put into the handle.
Yeah,
stop the door.
Gorm's gonna do that thing where he awkwardly like opens the door up when the person still has the key in the handle.
All right, you pull the door open, and the key just like gets pulled out of the door as you're opening it, and he looks at you. He's like, "What are you?" Then looks behind you. Mallory.
It was.
Oh, hi, you.
Gorm
I was having
like,
friends over.
Gorm's just gonna look at you and just say, "I would love to explain, but it's the headmaster. Y'all two have a good night," and we'll just walk away.
Varka will quickly
What?
follow me.
The headmaster. What about the headmaster? What happened here, Mallory?
Oh, you have quite
What
a
have you
wonderful
done?
room, you. I like this style.
He points over at he points over at Nutty. Get off of my bed! Why are you in my bed? You're getting hair all over it. Get out!
Sounds shoo, shoo.
I didn't know you were such a clean individual.
He puts his entire face in his hand. Mallory, please. I've had a long day. I would like to go to bed.
But all days are the same length.
It's a phrase.
Oh, it is? What does it mean?
Oh,
It means my day has been a pain in my ass.
Do you need to go to the infirmary?
I can't with you. Just please go to your room. I would like to be alone.
Fine. Though I would like to ask you something, because I heard something very rude coming from other people. Have you been telling people that I've been entering your room at night?
It's night right now and you're in my room, so that's not exactly a lie, is it?
Well, but this is the first time I've been here, and I didn't even open the door myself. I just kind of appeared here, but...
I said you were
I've never
knocking
been
on
here
my door at
before.
night.
Oh, you're knocking. Have I done that out of character?
No.
Well, I haven't done that either. How
Well,
can
somebody
I go knock on your
has.
door when there's guards outside?
Well, somebody has been knocking on my door at night, and usually the person knocking on my door is you. Not me, but you, Mallory.
Well, just so you would know, I don't go out at night. I stay at the library.
Stay in the library
Thank
at
you very
night?
much.
The school library or
Yes.
the one next door?
The one next door.
You stay there at night?
Yeah,
I've never seen you
it's quite
there
comfortable.
before at night.
They haven't.
No, sometimes... Hi, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons right now. We are on episode 3 of our campaign. If you would like to catch up on episode 1 and 2, they are on my YouTube channel, which I'll share here. I would love it if you stick around for this session, though, and catch up on those later. Let's see. So
We are missing a player.
There we go. We are currently missing a
Just a
player.
warning.
She had to go to bed earlier, so don't tell me I'm the only one sent the blob raid message. So far, yes. So far, you are, yes. But anyway, right now they are talking to a tiefling from a. He's from a Japanese-inspired country. His name is Yu Hoshiko, and he is currently panicking over them making a mess of his bedroom. He's a bit OCD when it comes to cleanliness. So.
We broke into their bedroom. Isn't that exciting?
They broke in his bedroom, yes. But anyway, continuing from where we left off. What was I saying? I forgot. What was I saying, Antron?
I think we were talking.
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
he was
fact
talking about the library.
Don't come knocking. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
library,
he's
that's
like,
true.
look, sometimes I work at the library for their overnight stuff, so I've never seen you there before. What, are you hiding
Wait.
somewhere when you're there?
But out of character, I do sleep there often, right? Like you're aware of that, right?
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Smox. Yeah, I'm aware.
Well, I don't know how you missed me, because I sleep there quite often. It is quite a comfortable place. I think you're lying about going to the library.
Why would I lie about that?
Because I literally sleep there. It's such a small little room. How would you miss me?
The library is big. I'm surprised if I missed you.
I know, I'm quite
It's
noticeable,
A
right?
little stretch on the little stretch here. Oh.
Nutty's awake now. Nutty's like, can you guys shut up?
Oh,
You are
good
in
morning,
my
Naughty.
bed!
I'm trying to sleep here.
You're sleeping in my bed! You have your own room, don't you?
Yes.
The beds are the same. Mine is just
Better.
neat and tidy.
comfier. And
It's
now,
not
and now
any
it's
different.
mine, and I'm taking it.
It's not yours. I want
It's
my
my
bed.
bed.
It's
It's
my
mine
bed.
Anyway.
What's wrong
And
with
he
you,
gets out
Weevil?
of the bed. He gets out of his
oh
bed.
you two have such good chemistry.
I am taken already. Thank you, Mallory. I don't need chemistry with anyone else. And I would appreciate
You
it
can
if
have
you
more than
leave my
one.
room.
What a killjoy. Fine.
No, wait.
Farka.
What?
Wait. I was
What?
awake
Barca is
a little
gone.
I was awake for a little bit. Okay? You go. So, Mallory, you sleep in the library?
Oh, yes. I have a friend there. Wait, what's her name? Let me just... Their name? Bulga. Yes, I love Bulga.
Okay.
The librarian?
The
Yes.
librarian is your friend.
You can ask Bulga all about me. She knows me very
Okay.
well.
Look, if you're quite done, please. I want to go to sleep.
You. No. I heard.
Yes, I am you.
I need one answer. So, where do you go when you're at the library that you don't see Mallory?
Okay, please don't tell Bolga, but I take naps while I'm there. On my duties.
Where?
I know,
in the-
right? It's
in
such
the
a comfortable
attic.
place.
In the attic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all.
Insight that.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh!
Ooh.
He kind of looks away from you as he says it. In the attic,
I'm embarrassed.
Looks away.
Perhaps.
Mhm. Anyway, is it curfew yet?
yes, it is after curfew.
Oh,
I
I
need
guess
you to
I'm
return
staying
to your
here.
bed.
And he lays back in his
Yeah,
bed and he falls
The
back to sleep.
dormitory hall is exempt. You can go into the commons at night. Just
Ooh, what have you
get
been...
out of my room.
He's in his bed again.
You hear a banging on the wall. Shut up!
Ooh, what have you been writing on your table? Let me take a look. You said
I-
that there's some papers on the table,
He's
right?
just harassed.
There's a few papers that are neatly stacked. Yeah,
Is there any text
it
on
looks like most of it is his. It looks he's got some evocation formula written down there, but
them?
you see that all of his writing is written in a foreign text that you don't understand how to read. It's not written in common.
Oh, what language is this? I can read your handwriting.
This is the language of my home country. Now, please leave.
What's his home?
Well, I can't live if Naughty is here. I wouldn't want to leave my friend alone like that. That would be rude.
I want both of you to leave.
What
well-
language is it in?
This is
You're asleep.
He's not asleep. He woke up.
Oh wait.
I'm out of character.
Oh, it's a text you probably haven't never seen before.
Ah.
It's like on the other side of the world where this country is.
Okay.
Yeah. He had to travel a long way to get here. Very long way.
Goddamn.
We need dice to be added to the throw objects. I agree. I need some 3D dice objects.
Oh,
To the
yes,
throw-
you
yeah.
do.
For the
Yes,
throwing
you
system,
do.
yeah.
That would be
That would
funny.
be so
Yeah.
good.
It would be, really. Thank you, Sadir. Ouchie.
Oh.
We have my emotes. But anyhow,
Just add a dice emote.
are you going to leave or do I have to go get somebody?
Well, I'm leaving. Nutty can
Oh,
be nutty, I guess.
I got hit with things.
Okay, I was
It
concerned
was
for
me.
yourself. Well,
Okay,
Mallory
yeah, we'll-
slowly leaves the room.
Nutty is asleep, so I mean, you will have to kick him out. But yeah, Nutty has this power.
Varka?
I think
Where-
Nutty's
where is
getting
Varka
stupid,
right
actually.
Varka
I left
got
behind.
teleported in here though, but
Oh, right.
Varka left the room with Gorm. Balin would have left as well,
Yeah.
Probably.
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 I guess we probably go back to the men's dorm.
Technically, you're in the men's dorm. You're just in his room.
Oh, anyway, then never mind. No, I'm staying here.
Do you guys want to go hang out in the commons or go to your bedrooms? Excuse me. That's
Mallory?
okay.
Before Mallory like completely leaves, next time somebody knocks at your door at night, just know it isn't me, okay? Yeah?
Okay, I mean, I wasn't opening the door anyway, so that's probably
It
good.
might be something much worse.
He, like, gives you this, like, look like he's kind of scared by that.
Ta-ta now! Bye-bye! And
Bye. Thank you for leaving. Now you need to leave. What's your name?
You don't deserve to know my name.
What do you mean I don't deserve to know your name? You know my name.
He walks out.
Oh, oh wait, Vazvik, have you been showing us like the insides of the room?
No,
Like
because
on
I don't have that
stream?
room. However, this is the
Oh,
common.
wait,
area.
I picked at your stream like for
I made
1
this.
second.
I made this map last night. This is the common room. The way to the bed. I'm just showing this to you guys now because I made it last night. But the way to the common area, or this is the common room area. The way over to the bedrooms is over here. Also, I need to make your tokens bigger for this area. So hold still, please.
Also, Nutty is
I
still.
said hold still, Nutty.
I was trying to put
Nutty!
Nutty back in the group.
We're just very tiny people.
We are huge.
There we go.
God
That's
damn.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
so cool. You're so good at making maps, dude. What the hell?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, this is,
Appreciate
I like
All right, this is the
decor.
common
I
area.
love the
so-
atmosphere.
Did Nutty go out of the room?
Nutty goes this way. Nutty's
Anyway,
going to bed.
this isn't the bedroom, by the way. This is just a common room. We'll be here if anything happens at night for this one. Please group back up. Please group back up.
That is just aggressively trying
And
to leave.
if we need to use the daytime one, we have this one.
That's so cool.
Oh,
There we go.
pretty.
There we go.
Wow.
Very cool.
Fancy.
Can't stop us
like
from
the
moving.
lighting
Damn,
from
you're
the
right.
windows.
Me too. Which is why I used them. They're very nice.
Fancy.
But anyway, it's nighttime now,
Fancy.
so we'll just use this map as a placeholder until then, because I don't have individual bedrooms set up because I don't really think I need to unless you guys get attacked in the bedroom. So, I guess you guys head over to Balin's room or something then, unless Nutty's heading to his own room.
My own room.
Okay.
My room is probably Nutty's room is probably
And
just
Gorm,
covered
you
in
said you were heading
random
back over
stuff.
to your house.
Yep.
All right. So,
couldn't
like the
believe
night
you
before,
said-
you get over to the door to leave the room. However, it's after curfew. So the
Oh,
armored.
it's already after
Mhm.
curfew.
Yep.
I think that would change my change.
Yeah,
my
you open the
actions.
door and you see the suits of armor there again. And it's just like they turn around, look at you, and block your path.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Well, I guess we can stay here. This place looks quite nice as well. Ooh, what are those things on the table?
There's some bread on the table and some chestnuts in a basket.
I'm sleeping in the chair.
Is this food?
Nutty picks up. Nutty's like lounging in the chair, and he picks up one of the pieces of food with his foot and starts
Yes,
eating.
monkey mode.
Yes.
Let's go. So you grab some bread. It's a bit stale. It's been
Yes.
sitting here all day.
He needs it. It's fine.
There's only like a couple
But-
pieces of bread left in here, by the way. Most of them
Hope it's
got
not an
eaten in the
issue
morning.
that he's grabbing some food with his feet.
Nope. I mean, you're a
That's
monkey
normal.
person, so.
We're just real
I
life,
know.
we're
I mean,
not
he has
robots.
dexterous feet, but I mean morally.
Oh.
'Cause-
Dragon, what did you
because
say?
He does not wear shoes, just so you know.
What'd you say, Varka?
Yeah.
Like, wait, so we didn't leave the the dorms?
No, you're not able to leave the dorms because of the
Oh.
curfew.
The guards.
You.
Yes, there's guards.
Although Varka's like the only woman in the men's dorm right now. So.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Breaking rules. Alzarius forgot.
So true.
I'm gonna go in the corner.
Hiding in the corner. Hide under the
Balin's gonna go
table.
to his bedroom.
I don't belong here.
But isn't it blocked by guards?
No, the door to the hall that has the bedrooms to it is not blocked. It's open. The door to the hall outside of the common area is blocked.
Okay.
So that's to go into the rest of the school that's being blocked.
Is the library blocked?
I mean, there's
Like
a
the
small
library.
there's a small library in here, as you can see. There's some books on the shelves here.
How comfortable would this place be? Well,
This is some
I
epic
guess.
music.
This is some epic music for like a
It's
common.
just super epic music. Maybe you should
There,
play a
I'm
lullaby.
moving
I've always
I
wondered
was
what
kinda
this
digging
There we go.
is.
Oh, you walk up to the piano.
Yes. I hope I'm not.
So the piano's
Um,
keys are currently closed at the moment. There's like
Oh.
a sliding, like, what do they call it? Cover. There's a cover that slides over it. That's currently closed, and you see that there's a keyhole to unlock it.
Ah. Is the key anywhere around?
Nope.
Whatever. I don't know what to do now. Can we just like say that like we're sleeping or something?
Yeah, we can
Like
say
all of
that.
us in this
Okay,
room.
so you guys
Like-
take a long
like so
rest.
Dublin.
Yeah, I was just
Oh.
waiting for
Yeah.
somebody to say we take a long rest.
Yeah, we take a long rest.
All right, you guys take a long rest. Cool. When you guys wake up in the morning, let's just go ahead and move your tokens to the spots where you were sleeping at.
How'd you rotate your token?
There's a little blue
Valerie-
thing that appears over your token when you click on it.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Upside down Nutty.
What?
Nutty sleeps upside down, confirmed.
Daddy
Like a
slept
bat.
upside
All
down
right,
chair.
so Mallory just kind of sits in the middle of the room the whole night.
No, I don't sit. They just lay on the floor. I guess.
Balin comes out, is like, I have a headache, sits down and immediately falls back asleep. Yeah,
That sounds like Balin.
That does sound like that. Well, when do classes start usually?
well, you guys have been given a few options. You can try to go get some questing duties signed up for. or you
I'm
can go
gonna
to classes today.
questing. Parker's gonna go questing immediately.
Okay, Varka wants to do questing.
Yes.
I would also like to
With
do
Balin, I'm assuming.
There's
Questing
two.
sounds
There's
cool.
2 votes for questing. There's 3 votes for questing. Okay, you're outnumbered, Mallory. The group has chosen.
I didn't
questing.
even give my opinion. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Your
matter.
opinion does not
Your opinion
matter.
don't matter. This is democracy.
Yippee.
This is a democracy, not a republic. The little guy
Yeah,
has
that's
no
the
voice.
question.
Yay.
Yay! Majority rule, let's go. Okay. So, excuse me. The questing duties are typically posted near the Battle Arts Academy on the billboard outside of the entrance. So you guys can go check that out. Let's go ahead and bring you guys over to the Academy Square map. So right over here. You see that brown area right here?
Oh, it's not the place where the paladins go.
This is the questing board. So questing duties requests get put up here, so you guys can take some of those and take care of them. Basically, there's currently 2 quests that are still up on the board. They are like a they're more simple than some of the other requests that get put up here. There is one to go gather reagents from the forest to the south, past the town of River Rest, a bit to the west of River Rest. And then the other is to make a delivery within the city of Capernia.
I would rather stay in the city. I think we should
Yeah,
do the
yeah.
delivery.
Okay.
Well-
Both of them have a gold reward upon completion, and the you'll have to take the request over to the let me double check the person who runs their name. I at least have notes for when I forget things like this. Okay. The Eldritch Knight named Sten Veldenar is who you will have to bring this request to get approved.
Eldritch.
An Eldritch Knight, yes. It's like a fighter who has magic.
Okay.
Do we even know who that is?
I mean, Varka definitely would, since she goes to the Battle Arts Academy.
Yes, of course I
Okay.
do.
Mm-hmm. You know where to find Sten Veldenar.
Sten Valdemar. Yeah.
He's basically the guy who runs the Battle Arts Academy. He also handles all of the questing duties. So going
What-
over
what
to
is-
him, huh?
What is the gold reward for this?
It says that the delivery is a monetary reward of 20 gold.
Whoa.
That is not enough for 5 people.
The the collecting reagents quest has a reward of 100 gold.
Oh. The reagents. I guess so.
Yeah, because it's outside. of
Mhm.
the-
That sounds better. Not like I'm trying to buy anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's also another additional reward along with the gold, and it is a few potions as well.
Okay, definitely reagents. Let's take the reagents.
Yes.
Everyone
I'd like to
agrees?
do
Yep.
I agree.
Where's Gorham, by the way? Like, I don't
I'm-
see who's stuck.
He's probably under one of you.
that. Gorm's chilling at his house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Gorm
has
has
Gorm
not
had to
breakfast
s-
yet.
Yeah, okay. If Gorm wants to walk back to his house while they handle the questing stuff, then that's fine.
Let's go
When-
gather our reagents. So, do we just go to the forest now?
Well, if you guys go collect
Wow.
Gorm, is Gorm actually at his house, or did he go with them over here?
No, I just forgot to move it over there.
Ah, okay, so you
Okay.
did go to your house. Okay. If you guys need to grab anything before traveling, then
But
you
no,
should do so.
no, they're here. They're with us. They're with us.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Are you Gorm? Hold on. Gorm, clear answer. House
God.
or at the board?
Oh my gosh. Hold up. My character literally went back to where he was. I dragged him up
Yeah,
there.
Vasric moved.
Okay, my mistake. I
Okay.
moved you because I thought you said you just forgot to move yourself to your house. Because I wasn't looking at your house. I was up further, scrolled up. Okay, now that I have the clear answer. Cool. You guys can just do some traveling, but you're going to need rations and any supplies that you need for traveling. So if you left any of your supplies in your homes or your rooms, you'll need to grab those. Taking the paperwork to Stin Valdenar, he says, nice to see you again, Varka. How's your training going?
It is going fabulously. How are you doing on this fine day?
Doing pretty good. It's a bit of a slow day here. Not a lot of requests being made lately. But it looks like you grabbed one from the board though, so let's take a look at this. Okay, gathering reagents. Alright, so for every I don't think you've ever done questing duties yet. I believe this is your first time, correct?
Yes, correct.
Alright, so there's a liability waiver for you and anybody else that's joining you to sign, knowing that the school is not responsible for any bodily harm or death that may occur while questing. So I'll need your signatures on this paper here that he pulls out. Just each of you go ahead and sign these, and we'll go ahead and get you set up for approval on this quest.
We all
I
sign.
mean, yeah, we signed it. I would assume. I assume we're signing it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just acknowledging that we're not responsible for your death in the untimely event of your demise. We will try to collect your remains to send back to your families. If we are unable to, then we will give them a monetary payment. A bit of
Don't
insurance.
worry, I don't know where my family is, so you know what I mean.
Oh, that's perfect. That'll actually save the college some money. Anyway.
It makes things so much easier.
It makes things so much easier when you don't have a family.
I have one, I think.
Damn.
Hey,
Balin is just like, just send the money to the orphanage if I die. Signs the papers.
Balin would want the money put in their grave.
Balin's working to send money to the orphanage that she grew up, or that he grew up in.
That's so cool.
But anyway, so you guys all sign the paperwork, and he gets you situated. All right, so there doesn't need to be any actual direct contact with the client, as we will handle that for you. What you need to do is you're going to need to collect these reagents, and he pulls out a list. Wolf's Bane, Dragon's Tongue.
Hold on.
It's like a flower. It's like a flower that looks like a tongue.
Oh, the flower.
Yeah. And river lilies.
What do those all look like? Other
Just a
than the
bunch of
dragon tongue?
flowers.
The Wolf's Bane is an herb. He gives you a brief description of it. The other two are both flowering plants. They're about to go out of season, so you'll need to hurry up on that. When the snows start getting a little heavier, they're gonna all die. So, what's your question?
Are we going to just like a general forest, or are we going to the same forest where like I found the little dragon guy?
No, it's a different forest. It's to the south rather than the north.
Skyrim?
No, this is not Skyrim music. This is called Heart of Thunder. It is by a dude on YouTube named Vindsvept.
Ooh, that's so cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so there's your 3 reagents that you're gonna need. Yeah, go ahead and go get those.
Alright,
Also,
how do we
I would
do-
say watch out for any monsters in the forest. It can get a little bit dangerous if you're not careful. So just be ready to fight something if you have to.
Okay,
Yeah. Anyhow.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Fun.
Can we go now?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so let's go. I think we should stay as a group.
Oh, for sure.
In case anything bad happens, so we can
Just
take
put
care of
something
each other.
here.
Vasek is like live making the forest.
Quick.
I'm just putting a battle map on in case you guys get into a fight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
What do we do? Do we just like roll and see if we find anything?
Give me just a second here.
Okay.
I like this one. Oh wait, hold on.
I like the
It
one.
needs to be a map. There we go. There we go. Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Back to here. Okay, so
Wait,
you guys, it will take a day's travel to get to River Rest from here.
Whoa.
days?
So let's
Wow.
go ahead and put ourselves onto the region map here. Who wants to be the mascot?
Me.
All right, Varka
Sure.
said it first, so Varka will be the mascot. We're gonna put
Yay.
Varka right here. Let's make Varka a little smaller here, just so it's easier to
Small.
deal with. There we go. All right, you should see Varka on the map here. Go ahead and zoom in on this location.
Yay, we're there.
All right, so you are currently in Capernia. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second.
Wait, the river rest is
First,
like
let's do
literally
this.
next to us. Oh.
First, let's do this.
What is this?
In case you want to stop
Oh.
anywhere along the way.
Ooh,
What
this
is
is like the
this?
whole city of Capernia.
Yep, this is the whole city of Capernia. Let's put your token
that's
here
pretty
since
cool.
you're the
A new
mascot.
map.
Yeah, this is the whole
Mhm.
city.
Ew, the poor
awesome.
district. Okay.
I know, disgusting,
Why do we
right?
have to go through there? I wanna Oh wait, we
Because-
will have to go through the noble district because we're going down.
Yep, you're going south, so you'll have to go through the Noble District.
Right.
There's a few shops in the Noble District you can visit as well as in the Capernia Park District, which is the middle class area.
What is the big like statue thing in the noble district?
Everybody make sure to grab
That-
the stuff that we needed.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's on
the
their way
statue
to the
is-
noble.
What?
On their what's like the exact way we're taking? I just want to know. Like
I
this?
I would think we would go like
If you
this.
want to go that way, otherwise you
Oh,
can go
wait,
through the
we-
poor
we can-
district.
Oh yeah, let's go here.
You can go through the middle class area. But anyway, to answer your question, this statue over here is dedicated to the late Coronandros II. He died a long time ago. He was the son of the god emperor, and he was killed by Sarlagrim, the dragon god of rage and fire,
Yikes.
and as a way to torture the emperor. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sounds like fun.
that's something that happened.
Sounds fun.
Tragic.
Anyway,
But anyway, it's a memorial kind of thing. You did that one on purpose? What do you mean I did? What did I do on purpose?
You just did it on purpose. We already know.
you did everything on purpose, man. We
Huh?
know.
I don't get it, Lobo. Anyway, so passing through the docks district, you see that there is a stable where you could actually purchase some horses, or you can rent a carriage if you'd like.
carriage
Horsey.
seems smarter to me, but seems also more
But
expensive.
wait, wouldn't that costs like gold? We want to be cheap.
Yep, that costs
Yeah,
money.
we wanna be cheap.
Unless you want to move on your
Oh.
feet, it'll still take you a day regardless. But it'll speed up the. It won't take a full day if you get horses.
How much does it cost exactly?
Buying a horse can be pretty expensive. I believe a riding horse is 50 gold and a war horse is like
Renting.
100 or 75 or something like that. Maybe it's 75 gold.
Let's just.
How much is just
go
renting?
and rest at the other place, like sleep or whatever.
Can we just rent?
Depends on how far you're going with the carriage. As the carriage also has a driver.
Okay, so to where are we going? I guess how much would that be?
The transport to River Rest. Let's see here. There's actually a nice little handy dandy pricing guide in here in the player's handbook for me.
But before we look into that, can Gorm utilize his background as a noble to remember if he has any distant or near relatives in the noble district of Capernia to see if they would be willing to lend him some transportation options?
Sure, go ahead and roll me a history to see if Gorm remembers.
It's not if you have it, it's if you remember. That's funny. Remember.
All right.
12.
Gorm remembers that he does have some connections to some other families here. As to how close your family is to them, you're not entirely certain. All you know is, you recognize a few names that are on some of these like mailboxes.
Sure.
Whether or not you want to
So-
try to talk to them is up to you.
Sure. You know what? I will try to ask. Let's see. Let's go up to the first one that I recognize. I'm looking out for anything with Stone Buckle in the name.
Okay. Ah, I see. You're looking for her, huh?
Or at least her family.
Her family, yeah. All right. Okay, high or low?
Hi.
High. I rolled a 90. All right. Cool.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. All right. You, after exploring around a little bit in the Noble District, you do actually find one of the mailboxes. It says Stone Buckle on it in common, and then underneath it, in Dwarvish runes, it also reads the same.
Gorm will walk up and knock on the door.
All right. You see a rather neat trimmed, it's like, the beard is well taken care of, is basically what I'm saying. You see a dwarf open the door with a neat beard, and he is dressed in rather fine clothes. He answered, not immediately answering, but it takes a little bit of time for him to come over. And you see a set of nice rings on his fingers, a golden nose piercing on his left nostril, and a pretty nice hat on his head covering his bald spot, which you can tell is bald. Because the area around the hat is also bald. He says, "Oh, you're a strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?"
Yes, Master Stonebuckle. My name is Master Gorm Rookruth.
Rookruth. Oh, I recognize that name. Your family buried my grandfather when he passed away.
Yes,
What brings you here to my abode?
Well, I'll be frank with you. We need to go
He's
off
speaking
to find
Dwarven, by the way.
Yeah, okay, I'll respond in Dwarven. I'll be frank with you. We need to find some reagents, some wolfsbane, dragon's tongue, and river lilies, and as far as we know, it may be too far beyond our capabilities. And I was wondering, one family to another, if you could help us out with transportation.
With transportation, you say? Go ahead and roll me a persuasion. By the way, your guys' exhaustion is gone after resting, so you don't have to worry about disadvantage anymore.
Let's say
16. Excellent. Well, considering the favor that your family did for us, taking care of my grandfather's burial like that, in a traditional dwarven manner, I would say, it was very well done. Why not? Sure. You need transportation? I'll get.
Aye, sir.
You know what? Here, hold on. Right, take this letter over to the carriage service. Let them know I'll handle the expenses for your travel, depending on where you're going. That is, where are you planning on heading to? He's writing it up as you're talking with him.
It's the south, right?
Yes, it's a village called River Rest. Is where you're going.
Aye, sir. We're going to the quaint village of River Rest.
Oh, that's not very far at all. I'd be happy to cover that. As long as you're not going like 100 miles away, that's perfectly fine with me. All right.
I
There
wouldn't
you
dream
go.
of it.
All right, take this letter over to him. Let him know he can bill me for it.
Aye, good sir. And the blessings of Ilaria be fall upon thee.
Ah, yes. The Earth Mother. May her blessings be upon thee as well.
Norm will nod and grasp his hand in a firm handshake and be on his way.
All right, he shakes back and he says, "Have a safe travel, friend." And he closes the door.
Gorb will turn around and be like, "Oh no, shit, that fucking worked." To the party.
He comes back. He's like, "I got it, guys."
All right.
All right, you guys have secured a way to pay for the travel without having to pay out of your own pockets. Very nice.
You, Gorm.
Thanks, Gorm.
Varka, you're on the other side of town, though. Like,
Yeah, I roleplayed as if we went.
his house was over here, by the way.
Where?
BRB bio.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
everyone has a predestined house already. All of these houses already, like, did you make all of them occupied with someone?
No, that was completely made up as I was going along.
Oh, okay.
I just picked a place that I think would be nice for him to live at. There we go.
Let's go on the
We'll put
thing.
this here, and then we'll say thanks.
Wait, so you can just talk to someone and they give you stuff for free?
No, it doesn't work like that, Mallory.
Well, I think it does, and they, like, pull up the ticket the headmaster gave them. See? And, like, they wag it.
That's so true.
You haven't turned that in either.
Yeah, I will. I should ask for more things for free.
Please.
All right,
You're not
so
gonna
you
stop
guys
me.
come over here to the. By the way, this brown building is the Adventurers Guild. The blue building next to it is the stable. There's like a little barn next to it with horses in it.
Oh my god, horses.
That's the blue building to the south.
Oh.
Sorry, that is the dock and the shipyard. Okay. So yeah, there's some horses. There's a carriage and there's a driver outside. As you're coming up, the person outside waves at you and says, "Hello there, friends. You need a horse today, or maybe just travel?"
Aye, sir. I come with a letter of exchange for the Stonebuckle's horse. You can validify it here, or validify it, validify it.
Verify?
I don't know. Yes, English. Verify it, and we'll hand him the letter.
All right, let's take a look here. Okay, looks like it's a coach between here in River Rest and then back again. All right. Looks like
Nice,
he's
sir.
already covered it too with this. All right, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and get that ready for you. Let's see. Is it going to be all 5 of you?
Aye, sir.
All right, cool. Let me just grab a few things and then I'll be ready to go. If you guys need to grab any food or anything, I'll be waiting for you by the gate.
Very good. For food, I'm assuming there's general stores here. I just got back from bio. There's general stores here, and we
Yep.
have adventures pack or
Yeah, you guys should have food from your packs as well, from rations.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. We have
As long as you guys are
rope, lantern.
inside the school, it is considered that your guys' food is covered. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second we leave, the second we break into those ration packs, I believe we start with like what 3 or 5. I can't remember. It's like 3 or 5.
Some packs give you 10, like in the Explorers pack.
Yeah.
Some give you 5. Some give you like 3 or something. You'll have to check your individual packs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which it will say what kind of pack you have in your inventory, and you can just look that up in the compendium there on the little eye up at the top right. Letter I, by the way, not the eyeball. There's no eyeball up there.
I actually typed it in manually. That's fun.
Also, we just hit the 3-hour mark. So, would you guys like to go a little longer or call it here?
I think we could just call it at the point where we head off for the, like, where we start traveling.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, that works for
I
the
like
travel.
that. So
Yes.
so we'll grab provisions and then call it a session.
Okay, so rations are, I believe, 2 silver pieces each.
Oh.
Let me double
Okay.
check here.
I have 10 rations in my backpack.
And that's days of rations,
That's perfect.
right?
And that is per day, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
So it's like a whole...
Norm's
Oh,
going
actually,
to
no, it's
buy
5 silver
4.
pieces. Sorry, it's 2 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah. 2 silver
Okay.
pieces per day. So 1 gold can get you 2 days worth of food for this.
1 gold,
pretty
2
fine.
day.
Yep, 1 gold is 2 days.
Okay.
How much gold do I have?
It'll say on
It's in
your
your
on your
inventory.
sheet. Yeah, it'll be above
Yeah.
your inventory section.
Oh, I see.
If you, yeah, it says gold
So we'll be
pieces.
gone for 2 days. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, 1
But
gold.
no
for 2
less,
days
because
worth
we
of
have horses.
food.
but we
You
all-
also
we only have
already
one horse.
you also have 10 days worth of rations in your inventory already, Varka. So you don't need to worry about it.
Oh,
Mhm. All right. So actually, I
yeah,
think all of you have enough food that you'll be good. Actually, for this trip, it'll only take 1 day to get there. Less actually because you're in a carriage, so you'll be there toward like late afternoon since you're leaving in the morning, and then
Yeah.
you can stay the night at the inn there, which is it's not like a super high quality inn, so it's pretty cheap to stay at, and then you guys can take the carriage back the next day.
Oh,
Yep. Excuse the
Very
gross
good.
sound there. Yep. Okay. So we will go ahead and have you guys hop on the carriage, and the carriage driver swings his what do they call those? The
Reigns?
reins. Thank you. I don't know why I forgot that.
Hey, I
He-
don't remember why I forgot.
Yeah, he goes yeah and
Terrified.
swings the reins, and the horse begins pulling the carriage. There's 2 horses actually. The horses, I should say. The horses begin pulling the carriage
Ooh.
southbound. And with that, we will go ahead and end the session.
All
right. How was your guys' first taste of combat? What did you guys think?
That was fun. I had a
Incredible.
blast. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I think we synergized pretty well as a team.
Mhm.
We maneuvered and placed ourselves strategically. Granted, once we start going down and have to start using healing pretty soon in combat, we'll see how we fare then. But right now, I think we're doing a great job.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and look for somebody to raid. If you would like to catch up on the other episodes after having just joined here, you can, once again, socials, go follow me on Twitter, on YouTube, and if you join my Discord server, you can get pinged every time I stream with the server ping role, which you can select. You don't have to have the server ping, because I know getting pinged over and over again for multiple servers can get rather annoying. So that's an option for you if you'd like it. The other 2
I'm in
episodes
like
are
200
all...
servers.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
the other 2 episodes are uploaded to YouTube already, and this episode will be uploaded momentarily. It takes a few hours to figure out for YouTube. So this episode will be up on YouTube in a few hours from now. So look forward to that. All right. Without further ado, I will search for somebody to raid. Please stick around, as the stream does have redeems for you to use for the D&D streams, where you can summon monsters, you can summon allies to help the party, You can heal the party
We can do
or
these
their
things.
foes. Yep, you can heal the party
Like
or their
us?
foes. You guys, the party members cannot. No, I will not accept those from the party members. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I've set that rule with the last campaign, and that's the same for this. Because otherwise, you guys would just use your channel points from sitting in the chat while we're playing to heal yourselves with mass heal for 700 health. That's not cool.
Yeah.
I think I remember you said like that you won't have Twitch within this campaign, so like I don't know.
I never
doesn't
said
really matter. Then I guess I didn't mention.
No, that's the whole spirit of my Twitch or my streamed D&D games, is that the chat can interact with it. You can send them to unknown lands with enough. Yes, you can. If you save up, you can cast Plane Shift, and I have little side stories. I have little side stories prepared that I didn't get to tell with the last campaign, so I'll use them for this one instead. If anybody redeems that is. But anyway, yeah, I've got stuff prepared for if you guys get Plane Shifted. So keep that in mind, everybody. Keep that in mind. All right, so we will go ahead and raid Shadow Ledge. I mean,
Hold on.
I didn't say anything. You can't prove shit. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid Cream. It looks like he's doing some fun stuff there with Octodad, apparently. All right, here we go. Raid. Go give some love to this silly skeleton. Cream HMS.
A silly skeleton.
Mm-hmm. All right, and until then, we will all see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I expected everyone to say it after me. Oh my gosh.
I said bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Woo. Okay, bye-bye.
Yippee!
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.